Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 19 of Collector's Figure. Today we have Blue Tattoo and Michael Elliott. Big Collector had some family plans, so he won't be here with us tonight, but he might be in a chat. I saw him earlier.
Yep.
And then Loco Lou could be joining us. We figured out some tech issues, and that should be it. But yeah, today Queen Studios Joker is going to be talk of the town for at least another week or so.
Yep.
So we're going to hit that subject
I
for a little while.
cannot hear S-Beam.
Uh-oh.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yep.
I can't hear S-Beam.
Can you hear me, Blue?
Yep. I can hear you.
I can't hear him.
Weird. What'd you do?
Yeah, it was fine. And then when he went to live, he's gone. I didn't touch anything.
Oh, weird.
But he went to live and now S-Beam is gone.
Uh-oh.
You can hear me, Blue?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All sort of tech.
Hey, folks out there in
of
video
technical
land,
issues.
I guess we're working on some issues.
But yeah, and then we'll be
Video
ranking our
land.
favorite Superman.
I don't know, man. You want me to? You guys want me to close out and come? Let me close out and come back in. See what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Big Collector can hear. But yeah. There's quite a few Supermans out there.
Can you hear me? Can I be heard?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I can hear you. I'm pretty sure Big Collector can hear you.
Big Collector. Who the hell's A.K. Alexander sent you a friend request? Anyways, yeah. So we wait for our guests to come back.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, did we get anything new this week, Blue?
No, unfortunately.
No.
I'm still waiting on my Captain Marvel Deluxe and my Sephiroth, and yeah, and to pre-order that Rooted Joker.
Did you get it?
No, not yet.
No. Yeah.
But I will be soon, very soon.
Yeah, it seems to be a big talk of where you're going to get it, and then which one you're going to get.
Yep.
Being
It's
on
funny
Rails
because
After Dark show, that was one of the main things we discussed was getting those where we're getting those pre-orders from. So
yeah, and some people were, I don't know about that Rooted 2-pack. I don't think I'll get it. It's too pricey. And then everybody's like, as soon as it comes out, a lot of people jumped on that Rooted 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
It looks too good to pass on, really. So
even I was like, I'm just gonna get the sculpted.
Yep. Yeah, because it was like $900, $1,000. Like, jeez.
Yeah, Rooted took all of my money.
Yep.
Yep, and it's about time I get a Heath Ledger Joker. So might as well go big or go home, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the $900 one definitely is the one I'm getting.
Yep. I'm at home now. I'm going big.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got the DX11, don't you?
Yeah. I paid $350 less for that DX11. But yeah, I got it. As soon as I came into some cash, I saw that figure was under $1,000, and I was like, yep.
Hell yeah.
Went great with the Batman Armory. So
hell yeah. I think I'm going to stop collecting at this point.
Oh no!
I think we've all said that at one point.
Yep. Like, geez, I'm done. Like,
But
it's
that
like this and
kind of
this.
raises a point, doesn't it? I mean, if you think,
Yeah.
if you say that to yourself, you think it is time to be done.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how many times you say it.
Yep. Yep.
Should I
think-
be done? Will I
Yeah.
be done? Never know.
And then that figure comes out, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta get that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. It always takes that great sculpt, and you're hooked, or you're hooked again. And
Yep, that Grail piece they decided to reissue or announce. Yep, that's all it takes.
or that company comes along and makes it rooted haired, and
There's Michael Elliott.
I'm back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Am I still sounding distant?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah. Cool.
But we can hear you. So.
Yeah.
And you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So we were just going to the show and tell part, pretty much,
All right.
asking everybody if we got anything this week.
Okay. And did I miss anything, or are we getting? Are we
No.
starting?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can see, as you can see, I got a new little buddy right in front of me.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm watching YouTube, and this one collector, he's at a like I'm freezing up. I can see me freeze. Am I freezing up? Picture.
For a second there.
Yep, there's a little.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for it to warm up. Yeah. So once again, this cracks me. This happens often with me. So I go into Target on Friday morning. It's the first time I've been at Target in a couple of weeks, and happen to run into two of the collectors that I run into all the time. And we're all, jabberjawing in the aisle, and I go, "Yeah, man, I got gifted this Deckard Blade Runner 6 scale." And I'm trying to explain it to the guy. No. This is beyond what you and I we shot for. I'm a big shot now, And so I was like, "Yeah, man." And I was watching YouTube this morning, and somebody found Rick Deckard over at the Funko Pops.
Oh,
I go,
nice.
and one of the guys is a Funko Pop collector, right? So I go, you see Rick Deckard anywhere? No, I haven't. I was looking over here. I was looking over at the NECA section in Target, and I didn't see it. So talking to the guy, then, we all part our ways, and I'm headed on back over to Walmart, and I'm like, let me go back. I go back to Target because I really, really didn't knife through the Funko Pops. Like it was one of those things where you see like a ton of them lined up near the same one. You don't necessarily go to the end.
Yeah.
So I go back and I surf through the Funko Pops, and there he is.
Nice.
So I'm glad I turned around and went back in. So yeah, so he's sitting just off to the side. So man, come on, the timing couldn't have been better. So he really, he's going to be, he accents the, I call it a shrine now. And so that was very cool. That was really cool to find. But that was it. Yeah. I actually literally just looked with this in hand. So, but as long as I walk out with something I'm happy, especially with something really, really deep.
Yeah.
But other than that, and once again, stay tuned for the unveil of the diorama. But of course, that will happen when it happens. But it will be soon. I would do it on the air, but then I wouldn't have anything to do on my channel. See, that's the whole thing. I got to get the channel up so I can start doing the content.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it for me. Yeah. What about you guys? Other than that brand new shiny Detolf.
She's here.
Ah,
Yep. Waiting on her too.
it didn't take long, did it?
Nope.
Can I caution you on something right now?
Go for it.
I saw a video of a guy over the weekend who has one, and be careful if you twist her waist, that buckle on her belt could snap because it snapped on him while he was displaying and showing how the articulation works.
Okay.
So he said, be on the safe side, hold your thumb on that little buckle if you twist her waist, just in case, because the buckle broke out. You know what I'm talking about as being that little buckle right there, the waistline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, snap right
Is that
on.
me squeaking?
Sounding like a wheel that needs the grease.
Kind of.
I don't think
Ahsoka, give me.
collectors here. Everybody is just scrambling to get in. You know, at one time nobody could find you. Now everybody's just dun 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 dun. S-Beam, and it ain't even S-Beam's fault. You know, everybody's got janky equipment or whatever. S-Beam suffers. Yeah. Yeah, man, it looks good. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. How those seamless? I know you're not crazy about seamless. How you feeling about that?
Kinky sphincter in the chat.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not huge on it, but hopefully we don't get the issues that a lot do. That a lot end up cracking or whatever. So far, so good with all my other hot toys that have seamless arms.
And her, I guess you call them mandibles. They're articulated too. You can like kind of move them a little bit up and down, left and right.
Yeah, I have seen some issues. Some people have. This is just glue and peg on this thing.
Yeah.
On this back flap, so you got to be careful there. It doesn't fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still got some of the plastic on. There we go. Ankle articulation. That's good to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that guy was showing that. He didn't go that far, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, for a minute there, she looked like she worked at what's the name of that? Hooters.
Yeah. And thank goodness for payment plans. Kinky sphincter and big collector. Yeah, otherwise I would be getting that Joker.
Oh, you guys are talking about Joker. Okay. Why am I not seeing the chat?
There's the purrs.
Oh, hey. Are they individual?
That's how you change the eyes out? Or
they are individual.
Make the eyes move?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I don't know why you wouldn't put them together, but to make her all crooked-eyed and cross-eyed.
Make her cross-eyed, yeah. That's what I usually end up doing anyways, just for fun.
Bummer, we can't get Loco Lou today, or at least not yet. We still got time. Yep. As a matter of fact, I was just looking at what was going on, and right now, man, you're the only game in town, from what I can see.
Yeah, it's just like weird Mondays that nobody does anything.
Well, usually, usually there's like three streams going. It's at least three. And normally Collecting Weekly is doing an unboxing on Monday. That's cool. That's from the manual. Yeah.
There's Loco.
Testicles. Can
Hey,
you hear me now?
There he goes. There he am. Dude, you in a freezer? In Mr. Freeze? What's up? Mr. Freeze. Oh, you look very sanitary, whatever you were. Man, they keep those. Dude, they keep those the railways clean, huh? Is it always that clean? No.
No.
I know it's like not from what I hear. Not from what I hear about New York, Loco. I was like, dude, man, it's clean up in there.
It's like you're lucky I'm sitting down.
Exactly.
How you doing, man?
Good, brother. How you doing? Oh, soft guy.
I know. He's showing off. This is the show off portion of the show.
Yep. Show and tell, man. We always got to show and tell. And then
what you got yours? What's popping, big collector?
Big is here.
Yeah, it bends a little bit.
How's the flex on the Leakus? Does the flex nice?
They're okay.
That means they flex nice.
I wish there was a little bit more.
Yeah, S-Beam is a soft-spoken guy.
Exactly. So if he says it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good. It's good. Because if it was anything else, it's bad. It's absolutely trash. Trash that shit.
I'll have the review up later this week, hopefully by Wednesday.
Okay. How's the arms?
The arms are nice. They feel durable. That's a good thing.
No,
Is
no,
there a
no.
cavity?
I was
Is
getting
there
ready
a
to say.
cavity where the bicep goes, like Venom? Is there a cavity there?
Bicep, like bottom of the bicep.
Like right
Top.
here?
Top.
It feels
Forearm.
Like
Cavity in
Gumby.
the forearm.
With a forearm
like Gumby.
on the
you have
opposite,
Venom?
on the other side of the
Yeah, it's got
elbow,
the
where your
holes,
arm
you know?
cuts in.
Or Scorpion's tail.
Yeah, right there where the bend cuts in. Is there a gap?
Yeah.
Or is there a cavity for the
Mhm.
air to go? I mean, to not
It feels like it. I can't really tell.
Yeah, it would be real
Okay,
slow.
if it feels
It
like
feels-
it, then that's good.
That feels
That's
like
really good.
I can't feel a ball joint in there.
That's good.
That's good. That
Okay.
means that and it's ratchet, right? Slight.
Slight.
Is good, especially with skinny arms. It's better than having them super tight
Yeah.
where they break kind of like right in there.
Uh-huh.
Right. It's not the Hulk Buster, for Christ's sakes.
Crazy.
I wish there was a Pose Wars this Saturday because she'd be on there.
Oh boy.
Oh, listen.
He
And
did-
once the month is done, everyone's having Ahsoka on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spider-Man will be gone. Everybody's
Super.
using
You
Ahsoka.
might as well do it.
She's got
They
some
might as well do a
money
whole
to go.
show just devoted. Just do a whole Ahsoka show.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was thinking about like running a singles tournament one of these days.
A single
1-on-1.
Do it.
Oh,
That'd be
Do
fun.
it, man.
Okay, all right. Look at you. Look at you.
That would be fun. I know Big Collectors wants to get an opposing show going too, so
Oh man,
we're gonna help each other do that eventually.
fantastic. Someone said there wasn't.
Listen, I want
Okay.
dibs on the slot. I want to call out the first slot. I want the first slot.
Oh shoot! They stepping
Yeah,
up.
we gotta get like a good 16 people, so we could have
There you go.
a tournament.
Karate tournament style.
Mm-hmm.
I'd join that.
Can I be a
I'll
judge?
straight
I want to be a judge.
Yeah, we can get you in as a judge.
Oh,
Mm.
Mm.
oh man! Now see. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Drive By Heaven. See, Lou, we always get drive-bys, but now, man, the traffic's getting heavy tonight. Beep, beep. Everybody's pulling in. Back up, and to the left, there's an empty spot in the parking space. Bring them on in. Come on in, guys. That's
I
right.
know she's
That's
live. I know she's live on another show on Monday nights.
But there's plenty of parking.
Right. Can be on 5 shows at the same time. She's Matrix.
But if she wants to come on, just message me.
Yeah, come on, her. Y'all don't want. Big, well, bring
yeah.
it on. Oh, okay. Bring it up
They feel
here.
like they're flexing a
See,
little bit.
look. Haha.
Bring it
Y'all don't
up.
want the smoke?
Y'all don't.
Listen.
I don't see it. I don't see none.
Smoke?
I can't want what I don't see, brother. I don't see no smoke.
Okay, the collector.
I don't
Let's
smell
go.
any.
Let's go. I love a challenge. Let's go. I love a challenge.
Somebody lit a sparkler in the back of the room. That's all I see. I don't smoke. Don't see none, bro. Don't see none.
This dude right here.
Yeah, come on, bro. This is you live from the D, Lou. This is Motown, brother. We don't play over here. Y'all should know. You know about that in New York, right?
I know that. I'm in the Bronx right now, baby. Of course.
Come on
Of course.
now. Oh man, that's how we roll.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so definitely, if we can get 16 people to sign up.
Oh, you can't, man.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, dude, you're all in, man.
I'd rather do like one-on-one matches. So
Exactly.
Yes, stop.
Tournament style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have the commentary, you have the judges,
Yep.
right? And then you have the two people going at it, sparring on the mat. The mat being, their own mat, their turntable, whatever.
Mhm.
And have a pose off or whatever, do you think?
Yep,
Shoot.
we could do the 3-round thing still.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'd want to do museum, but
Yeah. You just stand
Well,
there.
you could do a museum pose, but then again, it's a character pose at that point, depending on how you judge it. Because coming from ACBA, a museum pose is vanilla. It's just standing straight up and down. You know what I mean?
mhm.
It's a
Yeah.
vanilla pose. It's straight out the box. You just fudge with the ankles a little bit, just in case it's standing straight up and down.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't do nothing to it. Maybe change your hands, maybe have a hold or something. But if they're not in motion, then they're vanilla.
Mhm.
Like, it's funny how with ACBA they do articulated comic book art, and they have their own. We have our own vocabulary with that, and then 1/6 community, we have our own vocabulary for our stuff, but they're both the same thing: figures, toys, just different scales.
So yeah, we could do that. We could do like character pose and then dynamic pose, then like a fantasy pose. Do it whatever you want. Add in a minimum of 3 figures. Try not to go more than 3 figures in your last pose.
Mm.
Sounds cool.
Only one caveat. I get to use Blue Tattoo's shelf, all of it. I gotta use everything on his shelf.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Everything
He's got
on
more
his
than me,
shelf, I
so
get to use it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot back there. And more to the
Now he's
side.
flexing. See, he flexing going this way, going that way. He not do too much.
well, I still got 2 more shelves in the living room, so
Have you talked to the wife yet? you sure you've got 2 more shelves?
me?
Or yeah, you have 2 more shelves.
There's no esposa. Nope, single dude right here. Don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay.
North side.
Player. He's a player, local. I'm learning more and more about SB, man. This guy's a silent killer, bro. Silent.
That's being the smooth being the.
Oh yeah,
That's what it
man.
is.
Them quiet ones. Those
Yep.
ones you watch
Single
out for.
dad, 3 kids.
So what's up with that? So, bro,
Broke up.
Was that a little?
Didn't catch that.
Joker. What's up with that? Getting it?
Still didn't catch it.
Yeah, we didn't catch the whole sentence there. Look. Oh, you're muted. There you go.
I was saying the Queen Studios Joker.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what we were just about to talk about.
Yeah, that's what we're getting ready to dive into now.
Mm-hmm.
And hate to tell you guys, but pretty much everything I said last week came to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Pre-ordered. That is the sculpted. Yep.
Mhm.
Trying to get a bigger picture here.
Yeah, zoom in and enhance and see the seaweed on it.
I got my mute on. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Why are you hearing me when my mute is on? I hate that. What about now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have to be
yeah,
wary of that
yeah.
when I take.
You're gonna hear it.
Yeah, well, if I take a break, I just have to be extra quiet. All right, anyway.
Yeah.
Here's the rooted.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I want to see if I can flex this on Wednesday in the early mornings, like around 2-3 in the morning. See if I can just get my NRD fix. So,
See now, interesting.
Mhm.
So if we recap from last week, one of the things I was saying is that what's going to happen is they're going to wound up being, or at least this is what they're saying. Now we have a representative saying things, but of course they're going to say everything you want to hear.
Mhm.
But they're definitely not trying to be a niche situation when it comes to the 6. They want everybody.
Mhm.
That's why they have that $300 package.
Mm-hmm.
But they said, well, let's see if we can get a local Lou or Will Foxification or Blue Tattoo and SB. reach you just a little higher. Come on, just. And are you not? Some of them are.
Yeah.
Didn't I say it was going to price some of them out? Some
Yep.
people want it bad, but they can't do it.
Yeah.
So it's following. Once again, I don't know anything about the materials that goes into making all of this. My experience is in sales and marketing, but the trends. And so that's what I'm looking at when I look at what they're doing. Because all I have to do is get just a litmus, just a little something to take back, and I can kind of analyze. I can't always be dead on, but they're not going to retool a whole new shop if they're not serious. It's like retooling.
Yep.
No, they bring in a whole new set of. They can't just implement it right in the same situation. They literally have to create a whole different department and retool. Go ahead,
They do have a whole different department. That's the
Yes.
thing.
Mhm.
Queen
Yeah, it's the
Studios
InArt.
is InArt, exactly. InArt is the sister company
Right.
of Queen Studios. Because Queen Studios is statues. InArt is the 6-scale stuff.
Right. But it's in house.
So
Correct.
it's
yeah.
in-house, but it's like, how can I put it? It's like, right, Hot Toys for doing one-to-ones and 6-scale stuff, right? And
Right.
every so often they'll do like little figurines and still label a Hot Toy,
Yeah.
right? So with this, it's kind of in the reverse. It's in-house, but it's a subline. So
Right. Just like what Blitzway does, head sculpts for other people, other companies, right?
kind of. Think of Fison. Here's a perfect example. Fison. Have Fison. New York.
Yeah. And
Anyway.
they only showed they keep showing the unjacketed version for the the whole wrist area. They probably have the jacketed version has up to the wrist to
If I remember
magnetically
correctly,
to
from the interviews,
glove.
it was the same type of arm. You just had a glove on it. Because I think that question was asked in one of the interviews, except that they show this right here. Because
Yeah.
he said he thinks they're the same arms, but these are just hands.
Yeah, they're not, because in
So-
the video they actually showed somebody clicking in the gloved hand, and it was like to a wrist under the
Okay.
coat. So
You said clicking in, so meaning magnetic or
They're
tap?
magnetic.
yeah, magnetic.
That's cool, man.
That's
If
awesome.
that's the truth, and then you just turn the wrist around, twist it, that's great. Wow.
And then those are the that's for
Those
the
are pegged in, right? Are those pegged in? Because it looks like holes. It's
Everything's-
hard to tell.
Everything's
All magnets.
magnetic,
Okay.
Yeah,
like
like
like they're statues.
like statues. Yeah,
Mhm,
they all
mhm.
got that indent with the magnets, and yeah,
Right.
and then they're zoom and enhance. Just kidding.
So are Blue S, are you two getting it as well, or gonna try to at least a single pack, or what? Where you guys fall?
The rooted hair 2-packs already pre-ordered.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are ballers, bro. Lou, these dudes are all right.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
the DX.
They were getting that TW discount. They were getting that TW discount.
Oh, I know. I had it in my cart too. I had it in my cart, and then I waited too long, and then they jacked up the price. I was like,
Mhm.
damn it.
I went with Spec
What
Fiction.
happened was
So
this. Oh, okay. So this is what happened with T-Dubs, right? They went and they lowered the price offhand, and it got back to Queen Studios, and they say, you're not going to carry our stuff on undercut. This is the set price. You're going to sell it at this price. That's why the
Mhm.
price is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have to honor the people that pre-ordered it for the 7 something. Yeah.
it was tempting to go because I do have points, but
Ooh.
I don't. They said there
That's
was an
expensive.
estimated shipping cost, and I wasn't ready to pay that shipping because there's
Yeah.
there's a metal diorama that's
Yeah.
gonna be heavy, and I don't want to get that from them. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
they're
yeah.
estimating one.
It does look like it can come to life. It looks like it can walk right up to you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they did a really good job, especially the rooted version. Man,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Just
And that's
move
the
eyes
other
a
thing
little bit.
I told you guys. I said I see I see a figure in the near future. I thought I didn't know you guys were going to jump on the double rooted pack. Wow, that is
Yeah.
impressive. Because
Well,
not
it
a
being
whole lot
my
of not a whole lot of guys in the community could say that.
Mm.
Man, with that unboxing, you're going to get a lot of eyes on that unboxing.
yeah, for sure. It being my first Ledger Joker 6th scale, I wanted it to be awesome. So
And I've got the DX11, and he's got sculpted hair that looks better than seaweed.
So you guys are feeling pretty confident that
Yeah, that.
everything is going to fall into place. That prototype, it's going to look exactly like that, and the arms and everything's going to look.
For that price, better.
You guys got to feel pretty confident.
Cancellation going on here.
Yeah. See, that's another thing that I was looking at, because I was looking at like all you collectors and listening to everybody, and then just like putting everybody, and then like I didn't actually write out charts, but I was just listening to everybody. I was like, you can tell the ones who are really going to step up, and you can tell the ones who just can't, and that's okay. Not everybody can match that level.
Yeah.
But it's good to see that some of you are, because then it's just going to make them that much more willing to do what you guys want to have done.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and different expressions would have been awesome too. A laughing one, or
Give it time. I'm sure they'll be doing some more stuff.
yeah.
So.
And everybody keeps asking for the Nurse Joker. I'm sure there'd be different heads for that.
I do not want no nurse Joker. Give me a bank robber Joker.
Yep, that'd be cool
I don't
too.
want Heath Ledger in the freaking skirt and freaking.
I know. Well, hey man, you got to get on one of them shows so you can pry in a question or two, or a comment.
Yeah,
Oh my god, bro.
yeah. They should have had a different expression for
Yeah.
them. Yeah, both of them, since they're having two figures. Yeah.
I thought there was.
Wait a minute. Both figures don't have the same expression, do they?
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
they
they do.
Okay.
The smirk.
No,
There's a
that's
smirk,
different.
and
That's
then
a
there's
different
the-
expression. There is two
Well,
different ones. That's
There's
what
the
I
smirk
thought.
and then the regular face.
Yeah.
It's not
Ever-
really.
ever
It's
so
not
slightly.
too much of a difference, but there's a smirk there.
It's enough
Oh.
to tell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. But,
Yeah.
then again, the arms are. That's why the arms have so much expression to make up for it, I guess.
Yeah.
So the thing is that with this figure, they make you grab the two, but this makes it more special because
Yeah.
one, you'll have two expressions, you'll have two different looks, right?
Jeez,
And
look
you
at
can
that.
also interchange some of the parts. Now, when I say some of the parts, I'm talking obviously of the jacket. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's depending up to you. Most people, like myself, ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna keep one as is in the jailhouse and another in.
Yeah. Yeah. I want the jailhouse in front and him leaning on the bars. I saw that picture
Yeah.
earlier. Like, oh
Somebody made
man.
the picture. Yeah, that was a pretty good photograph.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll definitely have one dedicated just for him, like a separate, maybe a shelf on a detail, and then,
And then those-
one will go with Batman for sure. So
Now, where are you gonna? Oh, I'm sure they sized it correctly. So I guess you can call it a diorama. That background that comes with it, big enough to fit into an average DTOF. That's DTOF size.
Nope.
I don't know how so.
Good question.
See, that's what I'm wondering. Where are you gonna do with that?
mhm.
Oh, I'm custom making my own
There you go.
shelving unit. And it's only gonna cost me. It's only gonna cost me for the whole shelving unit for the big space that I'm using. It's gonna
Yeah.
house most of my collection anyway, so this will fit there. So it'll
Yeah.
cost me like what, a third of the price of a module case to make.
Yeah.
Nice.
What you gonna do, Bean?
Not bigger.
I'm not sure yet. I wish Moji cases didn't take so long to get. I don't see why they take so long to get, but they do.
Oh, they got because they build them from scratch per order, right? They don't just have a bunch of them sitting around. That's the problem.
Well, by April, they're supposed to be machine operated instead of handmade by.
Oh, that'd be great.
Right on.
That's why it takes so long. It's handmade.
Yeah, big collector. From what I know, that is all metal. Of course, the
Yes.
base is wood.
The
but
base
that's-
is wood.
I
It's all
remember
metal.
the representative said that that's metal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
that's definitely bigger than a DTOF for sure.
No. I think it will fit in the detail.
You think so?
Yeah, I was
I think
just
it would.
looking at it.
I would-
Thinking, yeah, because that's a normal size base, and he
Yeah.
Just
Just
look, it
about
just
as small
looks
as
so
that.
much bigger. I guess that's what makes it even more romantic. I mean, it looks huge,
Mhm.
doesn't it? I mean, because he looks so real, it makes that look huge. That's probably what's fooling me, which is a good thing.
But,
The
yeah, that
illusion is a good thing.
Yep, but
That
it's
base is
it's
good.
bottom shelf detail, by the way. I wouldn't put that on anything
Why
above
not?
bottom
Hell
shelf.
no.
Why not?
It's too heavy.
A lot of
Too
people
heavy.
don't do it correctly. Don't assemble their details correctly, so the glass shatters.
Yep,
Uh,
metal and wood. That's way too heavy. I mean, even for
yeah. But I would reinforce, and I would at least have it.
I don't know if you got
half- What about 6 inches off the ground? You don't want people to like have to kneel all the way down. I mean, that's a beautiful piece
Well,
of
that's-
art. It's got to be higher to the eye.
I got a nightstand that I put my details on. I got
Yeah, I
Wal-
mean-
Walmart nightstands, and they're
As long as
perfect.
it's not on the floor. That would.
Mhm.
When I see a lot of the setups where they have literally on the floor, I'm like, but you're missing the beauty of it down there. I don't know.
yeah, and I think it'd be all right if you have like a couple of die-cast Iron Man on a shelf. I think it'd hold that.
I hope so. Like
I
again,
don't
but
think-
Like that iron man is one thing. You're talking about heavy metal,
Yeah.
wood, and magnets. Magnets are heavy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It'll
I
hold
don't-
this
yeah,
guy.
they can be. I don't know
it's
how
not in a
much.
detail.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I got to find room for him.
Well, either way, it's coming. You'll make room. However you do it. If you got S-Beam, if one of your kids got to go, they got to go. I mean, if they're close enough to 18, nobody will care.
Well, unfortunately, they're not. So
Well, guys,
Probably
I'll
gonna-
be back. My train is going underground, so I'll be
Okay.
back after these short messages.
All right,
Sounds good, man.
Popeye Doyle, the French Connection.
yeah, Michael Elliott, I'm about 5-6 years away from that. So
5 or 6 years away from what?
one of them being 18.
Oh, well, you're
Yeah.
getting there. You're getting there. Listen, man, I got two very close friends that I grew up with. I've known these guys since we were kids. All of their, sons and daughters now they're in their 30s, and I'm like, are you out of your mind? Are you kidding? Your kids are that old already? So I can't believe my friends' kids are so old, so fast. So
Yeah, it's fucking.
what
flies,
are
man.
the ages, SB? What are your kids' ages?
13, 5, and 11.
He's losing count.
Yeah, that's how fast it goes by, bro. Shit.
That's a good thing too. Yeah. So it's good to hear you guys feel confident about what they're doing here.
Yeah, I'm super confident. And another thing I mentioned last night on Lael's show was that it's going to be awesome to finally have a Heath Ledger Joker, 1, and 2, just to have Queen Studios' first 6-scale figure.
Yep.
I think that
Yeah.
alone is just
It's going to
worth-
have
worth
some
the price
value
of
to it.
admission. Yep.
Yeah. Now, and let me ask you guys something, because, a lot of people are saying that, Hot Toys has nothing to worry about. Why people are talking about, oh, they're in trouble. Let's say Hot Toys drops a Joker.
Hmm.
How much better, other than accessories, how much better, how much more real can they get beyond this?
Unless they go rooted hair and they add in a diorama
Even-
base.
Yes, even let's say they go rooted.
Mhm.
Once again, they're going to have to. Okay, let's say they go rooted too.
Mhm.
Once again, how much better rooting can they do than that?
Well, depends on how
Probably
they
just
get.
That's
Probably
the
just as
thing.
good.
I just don't see how Hot Toys does this any better.
Yeah.
Other than adding things. As far as the figure itself, how did he do that any better? I don't know.
The only thing, well, not the only thing, but the main thing about them releasing another Joker is it's going to be cheaper.
Mhm.
Whether they do rooted hair or not,
Well,
it's still going to be cheaper.
Right, because they already have a
So-
mold. They already have all that.
Mhm.
Because they've released Joker before, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah. One in 2008 and then one in 2014, I think.
Oh, man. So, see, there you go. Man, that's a long time.
The collector said they could go silicone. But
They're not going to do that.
yeah,
What was the second year they released?
Because that once again, you're talking about now that's a retool. For sure.
2011 maybe 2012.
That would be a retool, big collector. And I just
Yeah.
don't think they want to spend the time and the money
Yeah,
to invest in silicone. That's expensive. It would
And
make no
It
sense.
is. Mhm.
even in art. Somebody asked John from InArt
Mhm.
Queen Studios about doing silicone in 6 scale, and even he said it'd be tough
Mhm.
because it's tough to work with, even in quarter scale or
Yeah, I don't see them doing that.
imagine that price. I think for the work in it alone.
The other thing, from what I'm hearing, well, see, here's the thing, because it doesn't have to be any one company that puts Hot Toys on their heels. It's going to be like a bunch of companies. So, like, if you're the big fish, then you just have a bunch of just taking bites out of you.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be one company, all together, or it could be just a bunch of companies, and then everybody sees you're the one big fish in the water. You got to cut. Now everybody's diving. Everybody wants a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Everybody.
got we got J&D coming later this year.
Yeah,
Probably towards
so
the end, I think.
I understand their Hot Toys reputation, but no business is susceptible to marketing trends and changes. Yes, they've been. How long has Hot Toys been around? 30 years? I don't know. Maybe not 30, right?
Early 2000s, I think.
That's not a long time.
No.
By industry standards, I mean, that's
I
not
would say
really
it's
a
been
long
20.
time.
It's been 20 plus though, hasn't it?
Well, then that's a while. I guess that's a solid
At least
solid
20.
foundation, but nothing lasts forever. Nothing, especially when it comes to this kind of competitive marketing. Nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and if they get like the Marvel licenses and starts doing those characters,
It's over, man. I don't know. It's just
Well, see-
over.
The thing is, Hot Toys, I don't, with their prices and comparing them to Queen Studios prices,
You're
I
untouchable.
know they want to stay competitive, but Hot Toys just keeps doing what they're doing and making sure their head sculpts are spot on. Then they have nothing to worry about because their price range is doable compared to the $900 2-pack that Queen Studios is doing. And not everything is going to be a 2-pack, but
Right.
Yeah.
But you got one thing that 2-pack. I mean, it's just those diorama bases right there just changes the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
they are
I
going to
mean,
be a little bit more spendier than Hot Toys still.
Yeah, and I'm sure for a lot of them, like the Batman or something like that, they're going to have that lower single tier, and then have those premium and deluxe versions.
Yeah,
So-
you think Hot Toys is going to drop a Joker anytime soon? What's your guess?
Yeah,
If they do, it'll be towards the end of the year when this thing releases.
They're going to sit back and wait and
that's
see
my
what
guess.
happens.
Well, they got to do their R&D and
Yeah.
make sure they do it differently than the DX11. So
What's the chance that they
Maybe
could?
they'll release a Nurse Joker.
Yeah, yeah. They should do that.
If they were
should.
smart, they would because there's a lot of people out there that would like a Nurse Joker. So
Yep.
I would only want it if I had a Two-Face in a hospital bed. That's the only reason why I would want it.
Oh yeah.
Or a backdrop of the hospital blowing up. Then it'd be cool.
Yeah. With the detonator and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're going to meet that deadline and have this Joker out by the end of the year, before next year? You
I think
they're
they
gonna
will.
meet?
I think
There's
in
plenty of
waves.
time.
Yeah.
In waves, yep.
Batches,
They'll get
have,
the people who definitely put all the money down first. They'll get their figures
Right.
out, and then people on payment plans slowly after that. I'm not sure how many the batches they'll have, but
Right.
yeah, I'm fairly certain they'll be on time with it.
yeah, I'm sure they want to hit that goal
Mm-hmm.
as much as possible and make this product a banger when it comes out.
How do you feel about John?
First impressions.
How do you feel about John?
From Queen Studios.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it seems like an all right dude.
You feel like he's being sincere?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, it's it kind of sucks.
They're doing something that the other companies don't, which is a
Mhm.
smart thing. You know,
Yeah, they talk to the
trying
people.
to connect to their fans directly, as opposed to, we'll talk to you if we feel like it,
Other companies. Yeah.
which is never a good approach. But then again,
Mhm.
like a company like Hot Toys, when you're at the top of the heap, you could be exclusive, you could be snobby and all of that other stuff, as long as your product speaks for itself. So
Mhm.
they can afford to be elusive.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean that I know that the community doesn't like that about them.
Yeah.
That's the one thing they don't like.
Should know some things. I mean, like when stuff is coming out, or
Yeah.
some communication between the company and the fans to reassure them when stuff is going to happen. Or
Because we're going to get to a point where people are going to stop.
Yeah,
They're going to have to stop using the pandemic as excuses. We're going to get to that point eventually. No, we're not going to accept that. You're BS.
Well, not if they keep spiking over there.
yeah, they're way more
Sucks.
on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get any U.S. manufacturers where it wouldn't hike up the cost if you made them here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'm sure
I would love to make it.
No, they could do it. It could be done. It would be.
It can be done
Oh, it can be. It would take some work, but it could be done.
eventually. I'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, we manufacture cheap products here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like we couldn't. Well, I shouldn't say cheap products. We manufacture products and sell them for cheap. That's right. But who knows? And here's the other thing. It takes petrol to make these things too.
Mm-hmm.
So the price of gas doesn't help.
No, not at all.
So
What's
you
it over
worry.
there?
So we keep forgetting. Not only do you have to worry about ships being held up in docks, you got to worry about. I mean, even gas prices will affect these. I mean, that's crazy. Eesh. And usually prices don't go back down once they go up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's because it's like, oh, they were willing to pay that. Let's just keep it there.
All right. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Where this is going to go from here? I got a feeling they're going to drop another one real soon. Real soon.
I think I heard May.
No. I think they're going. I would think they're going to drop something before May. I got a feeling. I think they will. I really do.
Goodbye wallets even more.
I tell you this: if they really, really want to juice you guys up, they will.
Oh yeah.
Even before May, if they really want to juice you guys up, and then come back.
Remember him saying on Justin's show that he wouldn't mind getting to the point where they're announcing something
Weekly.
weekly. Yeah.
or every 2 weeks or something like that. Then
Yeah. Now, whether or not you can deliver on it, that's a whole different ballgame. But
Right.
that would be nice.
I lost it. Now I got to find it again.
Well, they already proved that they're faster than
yeah,
most. They can turn around in less than a year. So,
Mhm.
but Queen is also known for delays.
yeah, and it's a figure that's older, like it's like already established. They don't have to wait for the movie to come out or anything like that.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah. I really do. I want to see them succeed. I do. I want to see all businesses succeed.
for sure, yeah,
Mhm.
I'd like to see them give some competition to Hot Toys and
Yep.
make Hot Toys up their game a little bit.
Yeah.
Makes everything better. Makes better product from the companies.
What do we got here?
Oh yeah, the little
Oh,
bullets you can put in a clip and stuff. That's insane. Yeah, there's that
Mhm.
bullet he put in.
Everything's gonna be metal.
Well, I want to thank the presenter for wearing gloves. Because I tell you, when I watch some of these unboxings, man, some of these hosts, man, they really should wear gloves because sometimes I'm looking at their nails and their fingers and I'm going, dude, that looks a little gross. Oh man. Oh, I've seen some badly kept hands.
I have a couple videos like that. I'm like,
Dude,
oh,
some
shit,
badly
why is it-
kept hands.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, what the hell? Why did
I'll
I
be
do that?
wearing gloves. You better believe it. Go back and go, oh man, I had a bug. I didn't even know it.
But typically, I usually wash my hands before I
Yeah.
even do a review. So
Yeah, the 1/6 world is growing so rapidly now. Yeah, everybody's jumping
It
in the
is.
game.
It's crazy.
Since basically the pandemic and stuff, like everybody with a 3D printer started 3D sculpting and
Man.
putting stuff out. And
Yeah. Hey, Big, you can't get up here. It's something's going on with the internet. I guess you can't get on it all today, huh? That's all right. As long as you're in the chat, buddy.
I was trying to get the video for the diorama, but I can't find it anywhere. It's like disappeared on me. Here's one. Oh, yeah, this is Viper talking.
Yeah, and that's the video that they show the gloved hand going on the arm. So they clipping that in there.
Even
that right there. I mean, look at that. That's freaking.
It looks fantastic. It looks like he can get up more. I mean, it's crazy.
Imagine that on your shelf.
Mm-hmm. What kind of paint do they use?
Right?
You trying to figure it out?
No, I got good paints. Vallejo's good paint.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
I like Vallejo a lot. Vallejo's very good paint.
What is it called?
Vallejo.
Vallejo.
Yep, model color. Very good paints.
Where do you normally get them? Home Depot or where?
Amazon.
Michael's. Oh, Amazon. Okay. Of course.
That would be a fun pose to do.
That's the one that they do. Well, kind of.
I'd like to get it if I had a Vito Corleone or a freaking. That's who I'd sit at the table.
Oh, that would be killer, bro.
Tony Montana.
Somebody, I don't know if Mario's getting this, but somebody you need to talk to Mario because he's got a Godfather. Oh, that would be killer.
Oh yeah, Mario's getting it.
Oh,
I was on an After Dark Say What with Leia last night, and
Really?
Dan from SSR,
I didn't
Mario,
see last
uh,
night.
Mafia, or 6 Scale Mafia,
How did
Anthony.
I miss that? I gotta check out that replay then.
And then Layla himself. We all ordered the
At the same time,
rooted hair. At least by the
You
time he
got-
did the show, we had all ordered the rooted
you
hair.
guys had a figure orgy.
Before the show even aired, we had all purchased it.
That is so hilarious. Talk about team spirit. So how many of you guys? Was there like 6 of you guys on there? How many of you guys were on there?
First
Last
5 of
night.
us.
So all 5 of you guys ordered yesterday, last night.
Yep.
Yep.
Mafia
Yeah,
wasn't able to. He was having some issues with a card.
Let me
so-
tell you something, man. That's gonna make Queen very happy. Wow.
Yeah.
You better believe John will be back to talk to you. He leaves and several hours later, hey, we got 5 orders in since you did that presentation, buddy.
Yep.
Yep, there they are. Hey, I'm using them, man. I got magnets all over the place now, bro.
Even that's magnetized, that neck kind of
Oh
thing.
man.
Mhm.
And you can get magnets, man. You can get these suckers at at the dollar store, man.
Yep.
You even got discs. See, these are
And
good
the-
because you put them right under the base. They're nice and flat. Then I reinforce. I even created a lamp inside the diorama, the Rick diorama. And I use a light that sticks up there. It almost looks like it just has a ceiling light. So
yeah.
all about magnets, all about them.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Look at those eyes.
Yeah.
I say it's like, see, doesn't that look like 5mm? That's what I use. That's about the size I use for the eyes when I'm sculpting.
Okay.
Say it's about 5mm.
So
2mm. 2mm.
Now,
ball.
what is that? Almost looks like it's made of like marble. What are those made of exactly?
I would say glass.
Mhm.
Ah,
Beads.
well, marble, glass, same, I guess.
But
Almost.
it could be plastic as well. I mean, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
that's true. That's true.
If they're movable,
And
they're probably plastic.
It could be silicone as well.
But they're probably
They're probably what?
They're probably
glass?
plastic. They're probably plastic.
Oh,
so that
plastic,
they're-
plastic. Yeah, light.
So you don't break them while you're trying to move them.
Yeah. So, oh, that's right.
Oh, there we go.
So now, is there an eyeball outlet, or do you have to make eyeballs from the orb itself? I mean,
You probably got to make them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could probably 3D print the shape,
No.
paint it, and
yeah, because I mean, wow.
See,
yeah, crazy.
that's what I wouldn't mind doing too, is putting in the eyes after the fact.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just some more sense of realism. So that'd be something we gotta research as well. How to get that done. I mean,
Look at that. Man. Look at them eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
ridiculous.
just make them movable. You can be cross-eyed, cockeyed.
Ridiculously real. And the guy presenting, he looks younger than Big Collector. I don't even know what he's different. Michael Elliott, rewatch that chat for sure. Well, sorry, it's a good one. I will, Kinky. Definitely.
$100 bills, the cards.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Somebody
Just
was asking
several-
whether or not you get a full deck, and you do.
Mhm.
Yep.
I did read somewhere that the Easter eggs that are supposed to come in with this guy is like a 1-to-1 scale card, Joker card, and a pair of 6 scale handcuffs.
Finally, there's a magnetic circular base. Yeah, I mean, come on, people. It's 2022. Magnetic bases should have been around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, see, that's another thing. Hot toys don't use magnetic bases; they use them crotch magnets.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's not.
all about the
That wouldn't be a
crotch,
hard
too.
thing for them to do. I know that, but once again, And just some of those small minor details make a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. But they weren't wrong in saying it's competitive pricing. I mean, $290 for a single figure.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't get the arms or the arms or whatever, but the glove.
You don't
That's-
get it, but you don't get them
Jacket.
at Hot Toys either. So there you go.
That's the singles is just the jacketed version, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Sculpted hair. Lou's back.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, and he's gone.
Yours
Oh, he-
is-
Dude, you look like you're in Times Square or something. He's right there.
Center. I'm by my job real quick.
I was getting ready to say you right in the heart. Looks.
Yeah, almost.
Mhm.
Like the heart will be Central Park, which is that
Okay. How far?
2 blocks.
Oh.
And then you see infinite blackness. Like as soon as you go, you don't want to go. No. Raccoons will eat your ass.
Which way is Jersey?
Jersey is
Yep.
west.
Okay.
Is west. Right now I'm getting some coffee.
That's right. Burn that midnight oil.
Oh yeah, always.
You gotta jump out. And Nate jumps on at 3:00 in the morning. Sometimes local Lou's got his coffee. Nate'll jump out at 3:00 in the morning, boy.
Yeah, I got my coffee.
He gets fired up when something happens, man.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Is
That's one and two coffees. Cold coffees.
7-Eleven.
Starbucks at Duane.
Oh, yeah. You're a big shot, huh? You can afford Starbucks? All right.
It's cold. It's cold. Starbucks is closed right now, Papa.
Oh, the real deal, the hot stuff? You can't get no hot stuff?
Nah. It's all cold. The only time it gets hot if I put it under my armpit. But I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna pay for this.
Here is the video.
Oh yeah.
That's heavy. That is. This thing is heavy, man.
Yeah.
It's not like, that's not pewter. Okay. Come on.
Yeah, I dig it. That's gonna be great.
See, I
Can't wait.
really on all 3 levels, you're getting a good buy.
Oh yeah.
Wherever your wallet is.
Well, absolutely. Yep.
That's where they're hitting that sucker out of the park, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and they hit all 3 tiers, so there's a chance for everyone to grab this thing.
Yeah, and both look good. The sculpted and the rooted.
Yep, absolutely.
No,
I think
I
that's
look
one thing we
good.
also mentioned yesterday too. So
No, I look good.
And
Show off the pretty face. Let's go. Beard City. Beard City.
Yeah. Talk about satisfying video. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the clean cut, baby. Straight edge.
all
Always
right.
straight edge.
All right.
Yeah, but did you hear that? Supposedly we're gonna have removable bullets for the magazine for this figure.
Oh yeah,
That's-
those little
that's awesome.
bullets. Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Dude,
Once-
that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's next level unnecessary.
They're gonna fly out, and then you're gonna lose them anyway. So.
No, everyone's gonna keep them in the little bags that it's gonna come on.
Oh yep, there you
No,
go.
don't touch it. Just leave it in the bags. It's
Right.
pointless
Exactly.
because you're not gonna have Joker filling them up. He don't even fill up his own bullets. He's like,
Right.
let
Yeah,
the
I hope-
grunts do it, and whatever I grab, it better fire. If it don't, I'll make sure that it fires, and I'm gonna fire it at your ass. But it's funny because this is my favorite Joker, and Queen's coming out with their stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to go root it, man. It's gonna cost me, but you know what? If I'm not gonna get the Ecto one because they're not gonna give us figures, then I'm gonna have to go with the next best thing for a grill for me is something that's within the wheelhouse of that same price,
Mhm.
and that's 2 Jokers. Why not? It's my favorite Joker.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
get that out the park, and competitive prices.
Yeah.
They're not wrong. It's competitive prices. You're getting a premium 2-pack,
Yep.
right?
A metal
done with
and wood diorama base.
yes, and innovative technology, which is magnetic wrists, magnetic forearms, magnetic head, and magnetic feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
King Speaker says the buy is definitely worth it. All the details, materials, and also imagine if the Easter egg accessories is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Easter egg, Schmeaster egg. I just want the figure.
Yeah, agreed. Mm-hmm.
Lou, do you think Hot Toys is going to drop a Joker anytime soon?
Hell no.
I don't think so either, bro.
They've never done a 3.0. They will not do a 3.0 now.
Hmm.
Ever.
Despite the fact that Queen did it, right?
I don't know. Look how many Batmans they've made. Every single one of those is a damn 3.0, 3 4.0. Since the Dark Knight.
I'm thinking like, look, I don't think Hot Toys really wants to create any issues, any fights. I could be wrong, but
yeah, hopefully they're just
because if they're so great, they should just be able to drop anything.
Yep.
Just to prove a point. It doesn't have to be
That's it.
another Joker.
I'm telling you though, the freaking
the dropping Eternals.
What SB?
make that Nurse Joker. That freaker will sell out. Watch.
Oh yeah, yeah. If they made a variant of the
but one of the things is though you guys talk in a microcosm world because this is what you guys want. But is that overwhelming?
No, I'd probably pass on a Nurse Joker, but
or even a bank robber Joker.
mm-hmm.
Reissue that with a better head sculpt and I'll probably work on a base after seeing Queen.
They got to. Listen, if they can't come out with a Joker, just a Joker, they got to come out with accessories.
Yep. Yeah,
they got to come out with a diorama. They have to now.
The diorama bases are the future, man. They gotta.
They
gotta jump on that boat.
Yeah, I don't care how good that Joker figure looks. If they could drop one, they better have a diorama that can touch Queens.
Yeah. What a proper Ant-Man sculpt from Queen Studios. Yeah, an actual Paul Rudd. Well, I mean,
talk about my boy. I love Ant-Man.
Hot Toys did a great sculpt, except for the teeth. They should have did that separately. They should.
How long has it been since we've gotten one of these?
Oh yeah, Civil War.
Now
they should do more stuff like this.
So Hot Toys did that base.
Yeah.
Well, what's wrong with them?
They should keep coming out like this. A deluxe,
and
a regular version.
Yeah. Well, like they're doing with the Batman. They gave him the stairs and it lights up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll straighten up. They've seen what Queen did. They know what's up.
Yep, they'll have to if they want to stay in the game for sure.
Yeah, they're watching. They know what's going on.
Once again, I don't think they could be as comfortable as people are saying it could be. I just don't.
Yeah. No, they better be working on strategy right
now. Yeah.
Oh, little
gummy bear.
I was going to say, I'm going to pass it to them. Eat that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Obi-Wan.
Nice. I got so many of those things right now.
This one's the coolest one now. Master Yoda.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Don't try. Do. That's right. Yoda said, "Don't try, man. Do it."
Holograms.
You're not.
There is no try. There is no try. Only do.
Mm-hmm.
Tired of telling them that stuff. You listening to me, Luke? Ain't no try, man. It's do.
Well, they just had a Batman exhibition overseas.
Yeah. And there was no Hot Toys Batmobile.
No,
Why not?
I don't think they should make one. I don't think they should. Honestly, they like I was
Really?
saying to somebody. Even with Yoast making one, and then Queen sounds like they're going to make one.
You think-
They've
gonna have
teased one.
3
I'm not
Batman-
going to buy the Batmobile. I didn't like
Right.
it that much.
Yeah.
I didn't like it as
Me neither. I think it's the worst Batmobile I've ever seen. I shouldn't say
cool
worst. It's just nothing. It's just a muscle car.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It didn't know. It had no gimmicks. But
It'd probably be from Jazz Inc. because they put more technology into it to make it look like the fire's coming out with the smoke
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Hot Toys would be affordable. You know, they do that with the lights and stuff. But I mean,
I just don't see the rage for that car. I mean,
it's just,
Hot Wheels and the other companies come out with little scale models of really cool vehicles all the time.
It's an unfinished Dodge Charger or something like that.
Yeah,
You know,
it's. I mean, it would be. It's cool. The aesthetic of it, a muscle car, reminiscent of the late '60s, early '70s. But as a Batmobile,
Right. Mm-hmm. I'll be getting the bike though. The bike I'll be getting.
And you know why you're getting a bike?
It fits him better.
And it's universal. You can use that bike with almost any figure.
True.
Because nothing there really says it's a bat bike.
No, yeah. It's
Not even that front end of it, because
No.
you know, there's some
It's got
retro.
ears.
There's some retro cycles that came out years ago that look like that.
Yeah.
It's not too far off of just being a generic bike, and I've seen it twice. I saw it at Target, the smaller ones for 6 inch. I saw that. This is the second time I saw it, and I said, oh, I'm gonna hold off. Because they put out so much Batman garbage. A lot of the stuff has got to hit discount eventually.
yeah.
So I'm waiting for the bike to hit discount before I purchase it.
This is from the game, right?
I don't know. Looks
It
like
looks like
it, though.
that same battery.
Yeah, that's the anti-freeze suit.
Anti-Batman?
Oh, that's right. It's a beast. Yeah, it's a beast of a suit.
Yep. Oh, gotta get that one too.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that correct, Big Collector? It's not liked by most people?
It's
I
so
don't know.
nice, dude.
What Big Collector said, I like the modernization of the Batmobile, but see why it's not liked by most people. Seems to me most people do like it, that's what I don't understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
Now, is this supposed to be Michael Keaton?
Well, no, that's Val Kilmer. I'm definitely picking that guy up.
Wait a minute. Oh, I see now. Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't make out. Oh, yeah. That's right, because he also had the I can't turn my head cowl as well. I forgot.
He did. Yeah.
And he had the Keaton suit in the beginning, and then towards the end he put on.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Is that Keaton or no? It's not.
All
It's
three
not.
of those Batman had freaking no turn necks.
Yeah.
Well, even Batman Begins.
Which
had
was
no.
Which was funny because Adam West didn't have the problem.
Oh, is the gun out of the holster?
Wait a minute. Do we got
Yeah,
another
that's the
one?
axe. No, that's the same one.
That's a sword. Oh yeah, okay.
No,
That's
that's.
the axe.
I thought
The
that.
hatchet.
But he's got a gun hand. That's funny. Okay.
Did he have two head skulls? The other one's the tongue, right?
Yeah. It's just a magnetic tongue you stick in his mouth.
Ah, that's right.
Here's
That's
King
right.
Shark.
Yeah.
Well, oh, that's right. I keep forgetting we're at the Japan show, right? Is this a
Yeah.
Japan show or the China?
The
China
Japanese.
show.
I'm pretty sure it was the Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Japanese show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't wait for this guy. He's paid off, so
Mm-hmm.
it'll be fun to add to the collection.
I keep forgetting sometimes it take a year or two. I mean, some of you guys be talking. I'm like, you haven't gotten this damn thing yet? Holy cow, the movie's 3 years old. The Batman reminded me of the cars that the boys I knew in high school would work on. All right, exactly. Erwin, exactly. But see, people want to make the excuse for this movie. They say, oh, he's only year 2. He hasn't gotten his stuff together.
Yeah.
Go back. No matter what you think of Batman Begins,
Yeah.
go back and watch it. He's year 0. He's year 0. He's got a gazillion gadgets. He's smart as hell. He was trained by Ra's al Ghul.
Mm-hmm.
Year 0.
Yep.
Mhm.
This guy, I don't know who this Batman is, but he's in year 2 and he's a blithering idiot like they're writing just about everybody else.
And he
The
can't fly with a
clues-
cape.
Oh
He's
yeah,
That
got to
again?
use a squirrel suit.
I found that real weird.
What was weird? What? Okay.
Flying without the cape.
The squirrel suit.
I didn't like that squirrel suit at all.
Yeah.
It just looked like a trash bag in the scene. That's all it looked like, and it bothered the hell out of me.
But this is what's happening. Have you noticed
He
how
died in that
the
sequence, by the way.
Yeah. Have
He-
you noticed how the big buzz just went like by the time end of the second week, nobody's really talking about it.
Yeah.
This movie is not as great as first perceived, and as we, like I said, it ain't gonna make $1 billion.
No.
It's at 600 million. There's no way in the world that movie's gonna make 400 million more. No way.
And
Well, they're
even,
saying it's chasing it though.
yeah,
I think it'll stop real
right
soon,
now,
though.
it's
As soon
worldwide.
as Moon Knight hits,
Yeah,
nobody's going to go to the theater to see Batman.
no. It's already dying
It's
off.
that 45-day window that
Yep.
also could be killing it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But people
Oh,
are
yeah.
still going to see Spider-Man in the theater. So
Yeah.
Well, I would.
oh yeah,
I'd go back.
I don't
and see
have
that
to,
again.
but I would. If
Yeah.
I would get
I'd love to
options
see it in
presented.
IMAX. I would love.
Same here.
go-
But then again, it's going to be, digital in a few days or anyway. Or whatever.
Well, it's already digital. Spider-Man is.
I don't know. It definitely is a Grogu lover.
Oh yeah,
She loves her some Grogu. Who doesn't though? He's so adorable.
hmm
As much as he didn't need to show up in the Boba Fett, it was good to see him. That was
Did you
good to
get?
see
I
him.
wonder. Did Adam get a life-size one? I wonder if she
A
did.
life size what?
Grogu.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I saw her on either Rob's show, one of these shows. She's hugging like damn near life size. She's got tons of stuff over there.
yeah. The Hot Toys or the Sideshow one.
I don't know. He's got Grogu's everywhere.
So going to see.
They are still going to see Spidey because it's
It's
family.
family.
Absolutely, absolutely.
hmm
It's an awesome movie. I couldn't go back and see the Batman again. I almost fell asleep. I mean, not fell asleep, but I almost walked out on it. I did. I swear to God. I
Damn.
was like,
That-
I'm so okay. If I get another ending, there was like 9 endings. It was driving me crazy.
That wasn't that bad. I mean,
Oh,
it was a good
yeah.
movie.
Oh,
I like the movie as a whole,
It was-
but I just didn't like certain things in it.
I thought it was entertaining. I was entertained, and I really did. I dug Zoe Kravitz. I thought she was cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
she does have one from Hot Toys, and she's got them both, as well as Sideshow.
Okay.
Of course.
Which one's better?
Or Uno play around.
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
which one is better? I'm
I
not
mean,
going to get one, but
The Hot Toys is more articulated. Sideshows is just a static.
Yeah, but how articulated can Grogu needs to be?
well, they got remote control ones out there too. They're like freaking he'll walk and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Don't even,
Is that it? Yeah, they didn't have much.
I like those little pops.
oh, nice.
What? Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Maybe 18.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's disappointing.
I could have stayed at home. Hell, I saw that at Target yesterday. It's just
The cheaper
a larger
Grogu
one.
are more.
It's just a larger one, that's all.
Cheaper Grogu's are more.
And even McFarlane has rubber wheels.
Yeah, it's
The
amazing. How many,
cheaper Grogu's are more articulated?
it's amazing how many people took apart the Sideshow one and gave it like a softer body to pose it, to make it articulated, like Adam Savage.
Hmm.
Oh, that guy can build anything.
There you go.
Holy cow, he's amazing.
Wonder how much darker this Batman movie would be if it was rated R. It probably would have made less money because it's rated R.
Well, I don't know. Joker, that's what I think. I think that's why Joker made a bill.
I wonder how much more I gotta pay to get it signed.
Oh, that'd be cool as hell. Yeah.
I did hear from somebody. I don't forget which show it was. but they were in a Hong Kong like collector group forum or whatever, and apparently they were complaining about the body. And then JC Hong supposedly popped in and said, "Yeah, we're going to rework the body to make it look more like Don Lee's body."
You talking about Gilgamesh?
Yeah. Because
My
a lot of
pro-
people were complaining about the body not looking accurate.
Listen,
I mean, it's not that bad, but
yeah. I mean, I didn't think the Eternals.
had wider, but other than that,
I
because
didn't think the Eternals.
wide upper body, wide shoulders.
I wanted him to come with like what was he baking? A blueberry pie or something?
Oh yeah, with the cast
I wanted-
iron,
Yeah, I wanted him to come with one of those.
have one bent.
See, my problem with the Eternals is that these outfits don't work for every guy.
Mhm.
He just looks ridiculous in that outfit. I hate those skirts. The Icarus looks fine in it. Almost everybody. Fastos looks dumb in it. They just don't. These costumes don't work well with every figure. I'm sorry. I just hate the look of it. It just. Ugh.
I want them to rework those saran wrap fists and forearms. I'd like to see more gold in it than.
Telling you, man.
Yeah, I'm a little curious why they went that route too.
Yeah,
Like because you could have just done that with wire.
yeah, or even 3D printed something, painted it bright, like
Well,
neon yellow or gold or something.
I'm trying to remember where in the
Similar
movie
to Doctor Strange's
Pop,
time.
Well,
exactly.
where did you see this in the movie? I don't even remember this. These plasticky things on them.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Come think of it, they should have just done that. That makes more sense. Do
They wanted it to be more stable. I'm assuming to stay on their arms.
yeah,
Because doesn't Thena have the same thing?
yeah.
No,
Well, more or
I
less.
don't think so. Does she?
It's a clear and gold spear or
Okay.
trident or
I
whatever.
don't know. Yeah, but I don't think she has anything like that around her hands. Or
No, it's the weapons. That's
okay.
That's her power or whatever.
The outfit, once again, they don't work for all guys. The skirt does not work for everybody. We also need the P wine. What's P wine?
That's what he made in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought, was it? Yeah.
Was it pea wine or was it spit wine?
I thought it was the
It was
other.
spit,
Spit wine,
fermented
yeah.
spit. Yeah.
Big collector called it P wine.
It might as well be. It's
And it
Oh,
probably-
big collector's got something here. Loco Lou, you remind me of the weekend with that beard and hair. The
Weekend.
weekend. All right.
Yeah, man. I'm
Player,
I call it
player.
the Bart Simpson. This is the Bart Simpson right here.
Player.
So Gilgamesh,
Gilgamesh.
man.
You gonna get a Gilgamesh logo, Lou?
We were talking about the arm
And
accessories.
you gonna pass on Gilgamesh logo, Lou?
It depends on what my wife says, because it's not my movie.
I know that's right.
He's a man. He is a. There's no do not on this.
Like she wants me to get Athena.
Yeah, man. Athena's-
You know,
I got
she's
Athena.
like Athena's a badass.
Yep.
Like a
I got the 6-inch Athena.
Her companions you got to get them both now.
yeah. But she says I'm more like Athena and she's more like Gilgamesh.
This is the best thing. This is the best thing about that movie was her, man. That's
Yeah.
the girl.
Right here.
Love Athena.
It works, but the whole glove glass plasticky thing going on, it
Yeah.
works here. Well, I'll tell you where it doesn't work for me. Iron Man. That comic book artist rendition.
Oh,
yeah,
Hot
clear-
Toys Iron
yeah.
Man.
You got to be able to take that plastic stuff off though, because it's painted underneath. You should be, because all that
Unless
detail
they glue it.
underneath,
Yeah.
it's just got a plastic.
There's no paint on the rings that go around his shoulders, so that's clear plastic. So that's where it's like, oh,
You have to do a lot of modding then. Shit.
See now
Oh,
it would make more
Still
sense
want
to
it,
me.
Oh yeah.
It would make more sense to me if it was LED lit. That would be sweet.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
And
That's-
how easy would that have been? You could have
That
encased
would've
it
been
right
fun.
inside that plastic, yo.
Yep.
They could have, but you know
Man.
what? They're like, let's cheapen the stakes a little bit. Let's give them a LED in the diorama base instead.
Is there an LED in the diorama base?
Yeah, with the panels and stuff. Yeah.
Does that go like this far around his forearms? When
It goes up to his almost to his elbow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't
it's
find,
his-
I
it's
couldn't
his
find
whole
a better
forearm.
picture.
Damn
the
near his whole forearm.
circumference, like how close is it to his forearm? Because that looks like it bows out quite a bit.
Like if they would have
Well, he's
done
got
like
big arms.
a wire,
yeah, but
it
I
probably
mean,
would have looked a little better.
his other arm looks.
It's damn near to his
I'm trying to find better pictures, but
It's close. It's close
Yeah.
enough.
close enough where he can bend his arm all the way up.
you can kind of see why they went with this mode.
His gold costume, but the physique could have been better. Yeah,
That's
Yeah, we're-
fine, but then let it do something.
yeah.
Oh, here's the thing.
Go back
The-
up. Go,
The community,
on
the
the
Korean
picture, on the
community,
big picture.
did not like how Hot Toys represented Don Lee as the figure. So,
Mhm.
the artist that's working on this specific figure is saying, "Don't worry, this is not the final product. We're going to make some adjustments."
Yeah, the head
So-
sculpt. Is absolutely right. That head sculpt is fantastic.
Oh, the head sculpt is on
No-
point. It's the body and the suit
everything
that have
else.
issues.
Everything else is just lackluster.
Oh, well, if you see him straight on, like in that picture on the lower right corner,
Once again,
that one. I mean, and then go to the Hot Toys one.
I mean, he's a big guy. As a matter of fact, his body in the Hot Toys is probably a little bit more of a physique. Like, well, yeah, he's slimmer in this one than he is in real life.
Yeah.
And that's where their issue is. They want him to be fat the way he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's too fit. You're right.
Yeah,
He's too fit.
chunky.
Yup.
Yeah.
Give him a cut.
He has superhero shoulders and arms. It looks like they took the Superman Man of Steel
Yeah.
figure and just put
If
the
you
shoulders on this one.
Yeah.
Dude, if you look at that Todd McFarlane Wong that dropped a couple of weeks ago. No, I'm sorry. The Marvel Legends Wong.
Oh, yeah.
It's fat. They got his body right.
Mhm.
Marvel Legends got that body right.
They have to.
Yeah, he needs more around that waist. He drinks more beer than that.
Oh, he drinks more wine spit than that.
Oh, wine spit, yeah.
Fermented spit, yes.
Yep.
Oh, this is so.
Did he say he chewed the corn or something like that with his
Oh yeah, yeah. It chewed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewed corn.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh man, you want some pancakes?
Yeah,
But
I'll
yeah.
pass.
But
Well,
they did rework the forearm stuff. I mean, they could have it attached to the wrist, whatever, but do like they did with Doctor Strange and the right wrist.
They should have made him light up. The minute they'd have made him light up, that would have just changed that whole thing.
Yeah, but then it would
But
be
they still got to work on the body. They do.
$350,
Mhm.
$400 figure.
Man, I'm telling you, man. If Hot Toys, people say that Hot Toys hits the mark most greater percentage of the time, they can't keep doing stuff like this, man. Because Queen and then J and D, I mean, they're coming up, man.
Yeah. Here's the thing with Hot Toys, they have a lot of hits, and they have a couple of misses.
Yeah.
The couple of misses are
Peacemaker.
usually, case by case, and it usually is figures we don't care about.
Hmm.
The
Right.
problem with this is that the head sculpt is perfect.
Right,
The character sucks
right.
as a
He
figure.
does.
As a
Yes.
figure,
Yes.
because he has no impact effects. He doesn't even
Mhm.
come with what I thought would have been perfect for him, being the powerhouse of the bunch.
Mhm.
A dead body of what they call it. There's the Eternals, and then there's the
Deviant.
Deviant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give us a deviant like base for him to step on. Like, oh
Right.
yeah, I got you. and make it so that
Mhm.
way it could interact with him, kind of like what they did with Spider-Man and the anti-ox
Yep.
or even War Machine with the half charred Outrider.
Mhm.
Like
Yep.
they could have done something like
It
that,
was-
and that would have been the price of admission. Like, okay, yeah.
I'll be right back,
take this.
fellas.
Okay. Yeah, give us that deviant that he was slapping around in the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that would have been perfect, man.
Mhm.
I just wish I enjoyed the movie a little bit more. It's nice, but it's
It-
not.
yeah, it's not the dumpster fire people are making it out to be. There were lots of it that I enjoy, but half of, like you're saying, like half of that cast, man, I never want to see it again.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. So, they had too. All right, they had too much going on
But,
Yeah,
with too many people,
not
Yeah.
enough character.
and none of them. And yeah, exactly. And none of them really mattered except Athena
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
and what you call it,
Icarus.
Icarus and
Yeah.
Icarus. They were the two that if they go at it, you know what I mean? It's like who's gonna win? It's gonna take a whole team to beat Icarus. Icarus is like God tier,
Hmm.
right? But Athena is like, yeah.
They should have dropped an Icarus over this guy. They
They
should.
will. No, they will.
They got
They're
to.
not gonna give.
Yeah, they
they're not
have
gonna
to,
give you
yeah.
Icarus
They got
without
to drop
giving
an
you a team.
Icarus. If they're gonna drop
Give you-
Gilgamesh, they got to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see two more figures coming out of this, and and that's it. Probably one
Who do you
more.
see?
Well, I hope they at least do a Kingo.
There you go. See,
Oh, I hated that character.
I didn't enjoy the fact that Chris got into a fist fight with Cersei.
The whole thing about never mind. Now I'm thinking about the stuff I didn't like.
Yeah.
that's all I can
The
say.
fact
Is,
that Icarus got into a fist fight with. I didn't like the fact that he died. They always kill off the characters I like.
Yeah.
well, here's the thing. They gotta tell a story, and this story's not comic book. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
based off of comics, but it's a
It's certainly not.
reimagination of the properties that we know and love.
Because I read Eternals as a kid, and I just like, man, this movie is just not the Eternals I know.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Actually,
made for modern audience and yeah,
yeah.
As usual.
as usual. For the MCU audience, I should say.
Mhm.
Well, we should have had SB change the slide or something.
yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he goes.
He said he'll be back. Look, he's right there.
It doesn't
Oh.
take him long.
Blue's got the power to do that. And he's gonna make it.
I thought so.
Well, I'm not the one sharing the screen.
No, you can move it to full screen layout though.
Oh.
You should be able to. You got the. I think you got it on
Give me
there.
1 second.
look at he's got his Ahsoka hooded up. Show off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I just watching some not Rebels, but Clone Wars, and
right.
I decided, yep, I'm gonna get her.
Can you just can't pass up?
Hmm. I'll be getting that Anakin too, the one from Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, I want that stat.
No, I could do without that. I'm not.
Oh, not me. Gotta get the vehicles. Gotta get
Well, I'm getting plenty of vehicles.
no room for it, but
You'll figure it out.
vehicles.
I told you, man, you can punch a hole in any one of them walls. Just stuff it right in there, man.
Yeah. I need more details, but they
Put a
wouldn't.
piece of glass in front of it. Punch a hole in your wall.
There was some more in stock. I think last I looked, there was some more in stock, but I haven't been able to get there and get any.
How much are they now?
70.
Oh, there's 70
Yeah.
instead
Yep.
of 60. Oh,
Wish.
hey, that ain't bad.
They could be 80. I don't remember.
Will ever get a spot
80.
on straight from the comic movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can get close, but you're right.
They better do it with the X-Men. They're going to call them the mutants instead of the X-Men because there's women in the group.
Well, once again, Multiverse of Madness, that's the movie, my movie that I'm most anticipating this
Yeah.
year.
Hmm.
And because there's so many elements coming down the pike. I can't wait for it. Where's Marco? He's got to see. What is he up to?
Got a big
You're at
bag.
work. Don't do that at work.
Oh, he's got his figures. That's right. He brings his figures.
People will smell the smoke.
See, it must be. He's telling people to be quiet. It must be people in the building today.
They just left.
Oh, nice.
Some turtles. Some turtles.
Is that from that
action.
4-pack? Is that
Yes,
4-pack
it
that
is.
came out? See,
The
I don't-
animated.
See,
Yep.
I spend way too much time on stuff that I'm not even interested in. There's no reason I should know they came from a 4-pack. I don't know anything about the turtles. That's what happens when you watch people shopping at Target and Walmart all the time.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
this is not the only 4-pack I got.
Oh, I bet it's not. I know
yeah.
you're a turtle fanatic.
Did you
Oh,
get
Turtle
the,
Fanatic, man.
movie?
Didn't I hear
Oh,
the
yeah.
Secretly Used guys were coming out?
Dude, when you gonna get the Frankenstein turtle?
Oh, he's pre-ordered. I got 2 of them pre-ordered. 2
All
of them
right,
pre-ordered.
yeah, come on, man.
Mike.
I thought about
yeah,
getting those
you
as
know
well.
what you want?
Those actually
Good
look
folk.
cool.
Folks already unboxing. Look, come on, man, let's get it.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, nice.
I got you.
I like these guys better.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
have those too, baby.
Oh, now we got a flex war. We flex.
No, it's
we
not a
flex.
flex war.
No,
it's
no
not a flex war.
flex.
It's a Turtle Appreciation Day.
Turtle Appreciation Day.
Need to-
I'm down with that.
I need them in
I'm
6.
down for
It's
that.
flexing. It's flexing.
I got the 4 from the movie.
Your 2-pack. You getting your 4-pack tomorrow?
I see the guns.
I got these 2. I got Leo. I got all
Turtles
4
got
turtles,
turtles.
and then I've got Splinter and Shredder in the living room.
Splendor and Shredder.
Are you getting the 4-pack of Secret of the Ooze tomorrow?
Not sure.
I have to.
I gotta find it.
Yeah,
Where
It's
can I
on-
find it? Can I get it from Big Bad?
NECA store.
Mhm.
NECA store? Okay.
Yep.
NECA store is up until the 5th of April.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some.
So
I
that's
got
going to be a 2-week window. So I'm going to be buying 2 of everything. So you got the quarter scales. I couldn't go for the quarter scales
Why not?
Yeah.
because
too big.
1, they're too big. 2, they break, and I play with my figures. So
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the only quarter scale I'll probably get.
if I get any other quarter scales, it's
Raph was
Raphael
my
Disguise.
favorite, so
I'll be right back.
I thought about getting the rest of them, but no. I saw the way this one can't move,
Yeah.
See,
so
but
yeah, I said screw it.
They did amazing with the quarter scale animated turtles. You can actually
Did they?
pose those.
Awesome.
Yes, they did. But I ain't buying them. I ain't buying them at all. Well, I'm gonna leave
Awesome
the
detail
arrow
though.
there.
They did a good job on these guys. Even the 12 scale, the 7-inch guys, they did great.
Oh, dude, phenomenal! I was so happy that they did the 7-inch scale turtles for the movie because
Mhm.
those are my definitive turtles.
Yeah, these guys
Like-
were awesome.
Always go back to I love the cartoon, but seeing them in live action, it was like, Dad, are they real? Like, is this for real? Like, can we go see them? Like, can we chill on the subway and wait for Raph to pop up down in freaking, Bleecker Street? Come on.
Would you get the ones from the 3rd movie?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I need them in their samurai
Dude.
costumes.
It would be cool if they had those.
Mhm.
But yeah, they
They
had
are gonna
different
do it.
skin paint on them. They had the spots and whatever,
Yep. And
lighter tone to them.
I would be happy with every iteration that NECA does.
Hmm.
I want them to do them all. All. I'm talking about, I even want Next Mutation.
Hmm.
That monstrosity, I still want it. Let NECA do it, and I'll tell you right now, they'll be great action figures.
Yeah.
What?
I'll wait.
What happened?
I'll wait for 6 scale.
Wait forever.
Yep. I'll just make them.
Wait. Wait forever. Because, if they were to do it, I would want 3-0 to do it. Because they did so great with the Michael Bay Turtles, both sets.
I want those guys too. Yeah. Yep. They're
I
hard to
have them
find.
for.
Yeah,
They're expensive.
they are.
They're expensive.
Too dang
Well,
much.
you can find them on eBay, but you're paying DeLorean money. I mean, Ecto One money.
Yeah. I don't have the
Paying
figures, but I do have the TMNT comics. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah. I was trying to get the omnibus for Christmas this year. But my wife's like, which ones do you want? The IDW, the Mirage? I said, all? And she's like, no, baby, you can't get them all. I'm like, all right. All right. If I have to settle for one, give me the Mirage. Gotta go where they started from. She's like, really? You don't want the Archie comics? I'm like, if you're gonna offer them too, yeah.
I just saw this
You
guy.
know?
Grog.
Grog, that's cool.
Wait, what's this?
Beast Kingdom diorama stage.
Oh, Grog. Yeah, I remember my phone is very small, so I'm like looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
it, it's like, what the hell is this? All I see is an alligator's head sticking out of some water. I'm like, oh, Throg.
That's cool.
We need a 1/6 scale Throg. You'll be
Yeah, we do.
big.
Yep.
You'll be this big.
Yeah, I wanted him to come with that Loki.
I know.
I think it comes
So
with.
One,
Yeah,
yeah, there's a
right?
third party that it comes with.
So toys, man.
Yep.
If
Yep.
they still make it, I'm buying it. Forget Hot Toys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They come with the classic, right?
I hate that they don't take down their sold out stuff. Because I need this.
Toys Wonderland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They still sell it on
Yeah.
Giant toy?
1/6 kit.
Oh, do they? I'll have to go look.
I think so.
'Cause I wouldn't mind this.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah. King T'Challa.
Yep.
Have you be the one who weareth thy crown.
Yeah, with the repainted Hot Toys head sculpt. Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep. Yeah, yep. That video is over 1,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my most watched video is that T'Challa painting.
Yeah, it was a damn good job and good showcasing the sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, but nothing.
Do with paint. Yeah, show what you can do with actual paint. You paint it right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll be Jake Gyllenhaal next, man.
yeah,
Got that one coming up.
Ooh,
yeah,
I need
Yeah, 'cause
somebody to
that's
make
such
a
a good
third
sculpt.
party.
and have that repainted.
I was just thinking, I need a John Jonah Jameson third party.
Uh,
With and without hair. With
Yep.
and without hair.
Yep, the original
Hell
and this MCU version. Yep.
I can't remember if we talked about her. I mean, I just showed her off, but
Have him with the desk and the green backdrop. His little YouTube show.
As soon as he gets back home, we're gonna say we heard him piss. Yo, we heard you take a piss, bro. We heard it from here.
he's
Oh.
muted.
You're muted, yeah.
Now it worked. Now it works.
Unmute, Mike. No. Unmute. Did he lose me again?
He has to get the glasses on so you can see the screen.
Oh, there he goes again.
Yep, we heard him piss. That's what it was. just jokes. Oh man,
Is Big Collector still in the chat? Maybe we can
Yeah.
still get that get his Superman in here.
sheesh. So, are you guys getting the Kingdom Come Superman from SSR?
Nah, I'm good.
I might get it. I
Yeah.
might get it because I love that Superman,
Yeah,
but I don't know if I want to get that specific comic book version or if I want to get the one that was on the CW with
yeah, that's
the
with
with
Brandon.
the Charles head sculpt.
That's the one I want. Yep,
Yeah,
that one's awesome.
so I'm on the fence. On the fence with that.
Yeah, big collector's
Oh,
delight.
he's
Here we
good. Yeah, right here.
Righty.
But yeah, and that's a good sculpt too. And
Sorry.
I wish they wouldn't
Right here.
Righty.
uh,
I got
Oh,
you.
now we hear you.
Righty.
added texture.
Now we hear you.
I got you, turtles. Righty.
Toidles. You gotta say Toidles.
I got you,
Turtles.
turtles. Righty.
Don't mind me. If I was any punk frog, I'll be the darkest shade of green out of all of them. Just because he throws up the hang loose, and he's always whipping that ass.
Whipping that ass. Oh, hey. Talk about an ass whipping. I got somebody to whip your ass too. Selena Kyle will whip your ass.
Oh, there goes Rick Dickard.
Yeah,
You Rick Bell. Oh, no, he's a kick Rick. Oh, poor Rick.
Um,
Oh, Selena, please.
mm.
She stole the movie from Pattinson. Now she's trying to take it from Harrison Ford.
yep.
So,
She
what do
can
you
do it.
guys think about the DeLorean being made by Queen Studios?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
man.
hilarious, dude.
Now,
My confusion was when everyone was saying, "Oh, poor Yost," but Yost had already decided to cancel making it.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
and
that's a smart decision.
mhm.
it depends on how good their Batmobile is. Like if it's,
Well, now has Queen done vehicles before?
they made the Bat Pod with the quarter scale or 6 scale
that's
Catwoman.
That was kind of sweet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't. I don't think it was movable, but
it was a statue,
yeah.
Mhm.
but
If they can have a moving one with lights and
Yeah.
yeah,
What do you think, Loco? You think they're gonna step up?
don't know. That's a different ball game altogether.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
if we look at the DeLorean now, it has all the lights and the bells and whistles for that one right now, the hover conversion version,
yeah,
if you will. I had to give it the version twice, but the first one it lit up, but it wasn't as bright from what I remember. I could be wrong,
yeah.
but here's an opportunity for people to mix and match. You can get your Hot Toys, Marty and Doc Brown, and then when Queen drops their DeLorean, it's like, hey,
There you go.
Yeah.
it's so good. And imagine if it was diecast.
Oh yeah, dude.
But this is not a hover conversion. This is the first
Yeah.
one. It's like we
Mhm.
need roads.
Yeah,
Not everybody's going to be able to grab one.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Diecast.
the
Yeah,
same thing with the Ecto One.
Yep.
Yeah.
$1,900.
And then it also depends on which one they produce, because some people might have the figures, Back to the Future figures for the first movie, but not the second, or they have them for both, or they'll have them for the second, but not the first. So now it also depends on which DeLorean they drop.
Yeah. I got Marty from the second one right there.
You got Marty from the second?
Yeah.
Would you take a DeLorean from the first?
Oh, absolutely.
There
I
you
don't
go.
care about mixing.
I'm into mixing and matching too.
Yeah.
Things don't have to be absolutely accurate for me.
I mean, it'd be nice to have.
Sure,
accurate version.
but you'd be very happy with
Yep, one with sounds and lights and
bells and whistles.
bells and whistles.
Mhm. Yeah.
Good with it.
Oh God, I hope they do, man. I hope Queen comes out with a killer one, man.
Yeah.
I hope they do. I really
Until
do.
then, I think I'd pick up the Hot Toys one for now.
Yeah. And then Queen also announced the fact that when they do the Batmobile, it's going to be with the figure.
Yep.
That changes.
Everything.
That literally puts them toe to toe with Hot Toys
Yep.
in that respect, because it's different when you have an outdated figure and then this company coming in and saying, yeah, we could do better, right? And knowing the prices of the DX before the Queen came out, now the prices dropped for the DX line of the Joker. So, what are you going to do? You're going to go back and track and get the DX because of the smiling, laughing head sculpt, or you're going to stick with Queen and get your rooted hair and your nice diorama base. Like, you pick your poison at that point, but you be mad to think that going backwards is the way to go. You only go backwards for nostalgia. You don't go backwards for realism.
Yep.
Right.
So I would love to see what their Batman will look like, and if they're going to implement the same technology. And if so, how would it work? Because we still don't know joint tolerance with the figures. That's the only thing that concerns me, is joint tolerance for like the shoulders, elbows, biceps, abdomen area, hips, knees, ankles. Because if the tolerance isn't really there, I could see this figure of Joker specifically doing smooth criminal 90-degree lean. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that seems to be like one of the main, well, at least definitely the main concern for me about the new Joker figures, is that they're not going to be posable as Hot Toys.
Yeah.
They're not going. They're going to be like a statue form figure. So.
Yeah, because John wasn't sure about the articulation. He said he had to ask or something like that.
That's weird, because they said they're working on new bodies for this specific 1/6 figures.
Well,
So,
yeah, they should, because each body is different. They shouldn't have a stock body for, every Joker and Batman and Two-Face, and they should have different bodies for everybody.
yeah.
Well, I hope there's more articulation than the 20 that I may have counted just looking at it. So,
like 20 pieces of articulation on a 6 scale is like,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Look at Iron Man. He got joints, baby. He can do this. He can do this. He can give you the John Cena, and he can also flip you at the same time.
He got
He can count
mandibles.
to you 1, 2, 3, 4. But then let's not talk about the rest of the armor that it articulates.
Yeah.
No, all the freaking flying flaps that open on an Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
Freaking,
yeah,
dude,
this
it's
week,
crazy.
I finally get my first Iron Man figure, which is going to be the Punisher War Machine from Hot
Nice.
Toys.
Oh, nice.
So I paid that bad boy off this week. It's supposed to be paid off on Friday. But what I'm going to do is, once I put in my my payment for the Turtles, whatever's left over, I'm going to finish paying off these specific payment plans, so that way next month I'm not swamped. So I'm waiting for Cable. Cable's already paid for it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him. I gotta finish paying off Ronin, Punisher War Machine, Iron Spider from the PS4 video game, Armored Mark IV PS4 video game, and Classic Suit, and one of my Mysterios. I have like 3 of them in the works. So
I just paid off my
going.
freaking 2012 Loki, and then it got delayed. So.
Oh yeah.
I heard, bro,
Yeah.
like, that's aggravating.
Yeah.
That's aggravating.
I don't know how you guys do it, man.
I wonder if they messed up on something, or something doesn't look right. So they're like, ooh.
I'd be willing
Pay
to fly
attention
to
to world
Hong
events.
Kong or somewhere.
No, pay attention to world events. If you pay attention to world events, you
Thank you.
understand what's going on. Because
Oh, yeah.
over in Hong Kong,
Yeah, they're getting hit
China,
pretty hard.
they got hit real hard between whatever storms they're dealing with and COVID.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, plus before the COVID, they had like almost a 50% layoff rate for those who are working.
Really?
Wow.
That's what was stated. That was what was stated from my sources. So
Damn.
yeah, that's a pretty big number.
Mhm.
Yep.
Especially,
Is there any particular
Um,
reason why you don't have an Iron Man before this one?
because I was hesitant
Hmm.
in getting into the 6 scale line.
Gotcha.
But I got certain things that I knew I was going to enjoy, like the Turtles, Deadpool. Deadpool was my first hot toy, the
Gotcha.
first one. I had the Sideshow Deadpool. I had the 3-0 Turtles. I had RoboCop, which the 3-0 RoboCop I got for $75.
Damn, that's awesome.
You can steal.
Good night. Thanks for popping in.
Mwah.
Take care. Yeah, NECA is coming out with an Ed 209 6-inch. I'm gonna grab that sucker.
Oh, that's like the 4th time they reissued that bad boy.
I never knew it. I'm getting one of them. Gotta have it.
I have to get him and RoboCop because I already have him like pre-ordered with the chair and everything.
Yeah.
And then the other edition where he has that pearlescent purple shine on him.
Yep.
I'm waiting for them to reissue the thruster pack from 3, and I'm done with RoboCop.
That's an old nostalgic favorite of mine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was one of the best shows back in the day, man.
Man,
Still
that
holds up.
movie just ate us for lunch, man. We just. I used to go to movies with packs of people, man, and we just crammed the theaters. But that movie ate us for lunch. Oh, I love it.
Big Collector is asking if anybody's getting the quarter scale Mark IV.
No,
No.
it's
I can answer that.
Michael Elliott is. I know he's getting that quarter.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Oh boy, I can't wait.
He's already got
Two
paid
of them.
Two of them.
off.
I'm on an army bill.
Yeah.
I can't do quarter scales, man.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
The only
Too much
quarter
real
scale
estate.
I thought about was Batman or Mando. Those are the only quarter scale I thought about. But yeah, I'm not big on quarter scale. I got details.
You have enough room anyway.
Yeah, too much real estate. Take up too much real estate.
If I was to get a quarter scale, it'll have to be Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
And the only reason being is I could use him in a display with Mysterio, and that's it.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, the only
But
quarter
at that
scale I
point, it's
got
pointless.
is
What's that?
the Hulkbuster. Hulk.
That
Thanos.
doesn't count. That does not count.
Those are the
That
closest
does not
I'm getting to quarter scale.
That's not even
Those are
close.
quarter scale, man. Well, not the.
Could you imagine a true
Quarter
quarter scale Hulkbuster?
No.
Jeez.
A quarter. Oh, speaking, they do have a quarter scale Hulkbuster. I've seen it, and it was never fully produced.
The only place that
It was fully die cast. It had Robert Downey Jr.
Damn.
head sculpted and everything, and it was
God.
voice activated.
Dude,
Oh,
you
nice.
put that on your front lawn, man.
Yep.
No, they have a 1-to-1 bus. That's a couple of.
Oh,
a
Dude, I
couple
put
of
that on the lawn instead of a
$1 million.
jockey.
A
Can you
Hulkbuster?
imagine having a Hulkbuster in front of your house instead of a jockey? That would be
Bro.
baller, bro.
That thing
Listen,
would be.
I would love it. I would love to have a
That would be
Hulkbuster in front of
baller.
my house. My family would hate me for it.
Dude,
Be a
you
mailbox
drive,
holder.
dude, you drive up at night and your headlights would hit that sucker and it would just gleam and your neighbors would
No,
be
it'll
peeing
light
on
up.
themselves,
You're
bro.
gonna see the arc reactor. You're
Oh,
gonna see
your
the
neighbors
eyes
would
light up,
pee
you're
on
gonna
themselves.
see
That'd be
oh,
great, man. Say, how do I find your house? Oh, it's pretty easy, man.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Yeah, you're
Like-
throwing a party, huh?
No,
What,
dude.
what street are you on?
Did you see this Hulkbuster by your crib? I'm like, yeah,
That is my crib. That's right.
You got to pass him. If he don't like you, you don't get in. So
Oh man,
Word.
there you go. Yeah,
Stipulations.
he's the guy.
Beware of Hulkbuster.
Right. Oh,
shit.
wow.
Yeah, but this also brings the question, like with J&D putting their hat in the mix and Queen Studios already put in this. Does this separate your collection on your display? Because there's some people who play with their figures, and there's others that just, give them a taste of a pose and just
Mhm.
set it and forget it. Now,
Yeah.
for me, I want, realism, but I also want, to be able to mess around with my figure.
Going
If this is
flexible.
going to be a very statuesque figure, kind of like the way McFarlane was doing theirs, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
very upset.
Yeah.
Very. But I doubt it though, because if you see Joker, he's bending his arms, he's using the thumb for the grenades. So I'm assuming it's a fully articulated body. I'm just worried about the tension,
Right.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, how
we
much?
shall see.
How many of those magnets are in there? Is it just the wrists? Is it the shoulder joints?
Nah, I hope not, because then if the figure is a completely magnetic figure, then we're looking at innovation in a whole nother way. And where would you put that would not interfere with like your TV, your phone, or things of that nature? That's another thing you got to keep in mind, because electromagnetic field is a real thing, especially if you have
Mhm.
lights and stuff. So if you put that surrounded with lights and it just like eats up the wires, you ain't gonna have a lighter feature around your detail or cabinet or whatever.
Yeah. I'm wondering who's going to have the first mass-produced silicone 6-scale figure.
J&D.
J&D.
J&D. They do silicone statues already, and they're probably going to be the one that give us a full silicone figure, because they've done one of what's his name, Al Pacino, as Scarface,
Oh, okay.
and that was like a quarter scale, like the fingers moved and everything. But
Hey, who's
here's
the one that did the Wonder Woman, and you could like move the face, put the eye in there? Was that J&D?
That was a life size, wasn't it?
that was a life size,
Bust.
and
That was a small
that
one.
was a,
You talking about the bus?
it was
The bus
no, it
one?
was a quarter scale.
Quarter
I
scale.
know
was
the
a
bus.
It was a bigger one, but it wasn't full. It wasn't 1-to-1 or anything. I'm trying to think. Who
It
did it?
could be J&D, but I don't want to bite my tongue on that one, because that could be another studio that's like up and coming.
I could have
Sure,
sworn it
they
was like
have-
J&D or something like that.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Weird.
They have a third scale 84.
Third
Yeah, it
scale.
was-
That's probably it. That's probably a third scale, because it's big but
Yeah.
not huge.
It was probably that. Yeah.
The golden suit?
Yeah, I believe
Remember?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have her. I'm not sure if it's the
Oh,
one that you're referring
Someone
to,
got
but
pruned.
Oh my god.
Every time you hear that beep, someone got pruned.
Oh boy.
she sold out. Third
Yeah.
scale.
Dude, they all sell
$18.99.
out.
I'm trying to look for more details, but
Hmm.
statue.
There should be a video up of it. Let me see. See, I put all my freaking amphibious.
Yeah, one
creatures
main
here.
piece statue with glass eyes, rooted hair, and high quality painted golden eagle armor. So yeah, that's probably the one,
Okay.
especially with the glass eyes.
Yeah. So yeah, who? Yeah. So J&D. I wonder if they would do silicone. So how much was that piece?
1900.
Okay.
Their Mira is 2200.
That mirror.
Yeah, mirror is
Man,
ridiculous.
it's so lifelike. It's crazy.
And who did?
Excuse me. It does look really good though.
Mm-hmm.
And they really are cheating it without it. I mean, they really should have a better base. If they put a nice little diorama underneath it, man. I mean, all it has to be is some coral and some shells. I mean, geez. At least
but that,
It should be water because she can control it. So it should be
Mhm.
like a big wave
Yeah,
or
it would just make this. I mean, it's such a great piece. It would just add so much.
yeah, for sure.
Well,
To be honest with you, I
think the
don't have to
reason-
have it, but it would be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the reason why they didn't do it is because the purpose is not the diorama. The purpose is the character.
Yeah.
How
Well,
much you get
you
the
could.
character.
This particular one, you're not paying that much attention to the diorama. But I know what
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
saying, Michael. I know what
Mhm.
you're saying, Lou, because in my opinion, I see a lot of these figures, these statues with dioramas, and I look at all
I hate
of
it when they
the
do
crap
pictures
they put underneath the figure, and I say to myself, are you buying the figure or are you buying the diorama?
Mm-hmm.
That looks
sometimes the
freaking
diorama
amazing.
is way too much. You know?
I really dislike the person, but that's a great sculpt.
Well, we can all agree about the person,
Mm-hmm.
but we skip the person and look at the character. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the character.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job right there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Look
That's
at that.
extremely lifelike. That's crazy.
That is insane.
See, you can't say the same thing about this character like you would Captain Marvel. And here's why.
Not even
The
close.
no. The actress
Hmm.
and the character. You got two sour bat patches together in one medium, and it just makes for a disaster.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Is that
Like,
somebody
wait.
cosplaying?
This right here had people.
Go to the close up of the face.
That's about as good as I can get
No,
with these.
No. Go lower below the belly.
Yeah, go to the white ones.
Oh, down here. Gotcha.
That's insane.
Hey, let me do it. There we go. See, I fucking hate these.
You better
pictures.
believe it's sold out.
Yes, dude.
That's
Yeah. Almost
Big
like somebody else.
None of you guys own that one?
Oh, hell no. I ain't paying that much money.
What is that going for?
Dude,
Too much.
Oh, is that one?
2100
Is that one?
I'll buy it for $21.
Yeah,
I'll buy that for $1.
$1.
sold. I'll take two.
Great. You can go to a Dollar Tree and buy that. I mean,
Yep.
Is this it? I wonder if this is it.
There's that Catwoman.
No.
Oh yeah, that's that one that looks weird, isn't it?
what was
Yeah.
so weird about it?
Oh yeah, with the awkward eyes.
Yeah,
Her face seems elongated.
Yeah, her face is like super
Yeah,
bony.
the
like-
eyes look weird.
yeah.
The
Looks
eyes like
looks
why
like
you
Momo.
creeping up on? Look like somebody's creeping up on her. So
Oh,
It
that's
looked like she got smacked with a frying pan.
yeah.
But you know something? I personally never found her to be all that attractive in the first place anyway. But,
She's more attractive than that. Than Momo.
Way more.
no,
She's more
I'm
attractive.
just talking about in general in real life.
This
I
right
never
here, this
saw
is
it.
right here
I
bugged
never
the
saw
shit
what
out of me.
people saw in her.
She had the curviest flat booty in the world.
The curviest flat booty.
Where's the back of her head?
More on there.
Where's the back of her backside?
Yeah, that's true.
Like
Yeah.
instead of curving out, the curves are coming from within. I'm like,
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, that's,
What did-
that's true.
What did you guys do to this thing?
Yeah.
I'd have been upset. It's like, nope. I guess this one's getting delayed, guys. You got to redo this shit.
Is that they sold out? People bought that?
Yeah.
Hey man,
yeah,
listen,
well, you have to just put a mask on, and that's it. You don't have to look at the crazy eyes.
everybody's taste so differs.
Agreed.
To see the finished product of that, because hopefully that's not the same thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Unless they unveil it and then like this is it. This
See,
is
look,
what
I
you
don't
want.
remember.
and then
I don't remember her looking like that though. Look at the
But,
face.
but she also has a Western stance. It's almost like she should have a gun holster or something.
Mhm.
It's weird. The,
She usually has
the
one on
pose
her
is
leg.
weird. The pose is too weird.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You know my girl Selena.
Dude,
No, I'm hating on J and D. There's a difference.
Yeah.
well, I'm hating on that Selena, but not this one. This is the Selena right here. Zoe Kravitz. That's my Selena.
And
Yeah,
halfway
they're gonna
with
make a Zoe. think
Good.
Mika Zoe definitely.
Good Catwoman.
I'll take Zoe.
She was awesome in that part. But this J&D version is not good. Not good at all. For what they did with Mira, she looks amazing. And then
I know.
Catwoman, that's like somebody else did that, and
You're all wrong for that.
they took her face from Les Mis and put it on Catwoman.
Get rid of this guy. Man,
And that's Sam Rockwell.
Bill.
man,
I was gonna say George Bush, but that's yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know something? Yeah.
It's his scowl. He has a common scowl. That's
He
what
does.
it is.
I don't like it. I don't like his Batman anyways.
I don't like his Bruce
that's
Wayne.
Sam
I love
Rockwell.
I don't like. I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I don't care about the Dark Knight trilogy kind of guys. Only thing though, I like two things about it.
My favorite trilogy.
Liam Neeson, Ra's al Ghul, and when Bane broke his back, loved it. I was cheering the Bane. Oh, break it, buddy! It snapped. I was like, yeah.
Looks like Voldemort. Yeah. It looks like that's what they're going for almost. So if they do
Yeah.
6 scale, they better bring their freaking A-game, dude.
George Bush, man.
Yep, that's yeah.
That's
At least,
crazy.
at least he don't look like Bill Clinton.
I can't get. Yeah,
That one.
I
Yeah,
can't
that
get it
one.
out of my head now.
Nah, because if he looked like Bill Clinton, I would have bought it.
I know that's right.
I did not have sexual relations.
See, there it looks like
That
Rockwell.
woman,
Yep.
Monica Lewinsky. You tell him, loco, I did
Bird,
not.
I got the bird. What do you want?
I did not have sexual relation with that woman.
Oh man, I love that guy, man.
There too.
Did not.
He believed it himself. He told himself that so many times he believed it.
Nah, he said it so smoothly that everybody's saying that I did not have sexual relation with that woman.
With that
Damn, that one's
Monica.
3,600. Man.
Lewinsky. He said that woman, and then he went, Monica Lewinsky. Called her out, man.
That's not
Gangsta.
good.
Check this. Have you guys
Gangsta.
seen the Present Toys Tony Montana Scarface figure?
Oh, bro.
Where's he at?
For pre-order still? Oh my god, yo!
Oh,
I may get it.
Does he come with a gun?
He comes with the pistol,
Yeah, Lord
with
to
a
my
silencer,
lip.
and a cigar.
What they call him? Where can I find it?
That is one of my.
TNS figures.
To this day, me and my friends quote that movie all the time. Release them,
Present
man.
Toys.
Release them. Release them.
The maroon wide, collared shirt with the white, and he comes with the chair. Let's see what else he comes with. He comes with some money wrapped up and loose. He comes with a hand pistol with a silencer on it, the chair, the cigar, a watch, and
Bag of Coke?
6 interchangeable things. And no, you have to get your flour for that one. I'm just saying.
I love that.
And
man.
a table.
You gotta have it, man. Put a big pile of it right there on the diorama.
How's the sculpt?
It's got to be
Sculpt
movie
looks
accurate, man.
decent.
Decent.
It looks decent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better than Sideshow.
Shark Toys ones?
Present Toys.
Oh, Present Toys. I see
How does Shark
Toys.
Toys look, SB?
I was looking for the present Present Toys, but
It
Oh,
looks like
Tony.
this. We'll see if we can see.
Don't kill me, Tony. Don't kill me. I'm not going to kill you, man.
oh, there we go.
It's pretty good.
That
that
does
looks
look
pretty
good.
good.
It's fire. It's fire.
Yeah.
Man, shoot that
Yeah,
piece.
yeah. Don't go with Shark Toys then.
There you go. Got that nice lean. I mean, laid back.
Made just Scarface.
What a movie.
It says Tony Montana Scarface on it. So if you go with Present Toys,
Legit.
yeah,
Oh, I love that movie so much.
Oh, it's 1/12.
Oh,
this is 112.
The Shark Toys one.
the Shark Toys. Okay.
Oh,
Shark Toys is 112?
Yep.
Get the heck out of here. What do they want for it?
There you go, Michael.
He's
Oh, it's going to be 100
where did he go?
at least.
102.
Where did he go?
It's always that upper end of it. But I'm getting that Rorschach. By the end of the year, I'll have that Rorschach.
Oh, nice.
Ink
I
Blot.
don't
Oh, I gotta get. I gotta
nothing
get.
about Watchmen.
I gotta get Ink Blot.
Oh,
That Ink
watch the movie, the Zack Snyder movie.
Oh,
Good.
Man, I fell asleep on it twice.
What? Oh my
you
goodness.
know, a lot of people had issues with Watchmen. That was not a movie that was widely accepted. A lot of people had issues, but
Yeah, 135,
but
Mike.
the people who like it
135.
really like it. How much? 135.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, it's gonna be in that 100 category. But that Ink Blot, man, no, I'm getting that one. That's an exception to the rule. No
There
way.
you go.
112. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. That face sculpt.
So's the head sculpt.
Oh,
I think if you repainted that wouldn't be so bad. But right now,
No, put the
It's
glasses on and leave it there. Glue
oh,
that shit on.
stop it, man! This is killing me.
See, look. See the glasses? They look better with the
Why
dark.
is it the same face every fucking picture? Though?
because
this is
It's
great.
the same fucking face every picture.
Look at
Why
the
would
way
you do
that suit's fitting, man.
This is kind of cool.
Listen, all of the accoutrements are baller.
Yeah.
This is so great. Oh man!
Did they glue the glasses
Not
to his
so
face?
Oh, this is too much.
Talk about Scarface. That's right.
All right. I'm telling you guys, we have to do duds of the year. In December, we got to get
Scar
Oh,
my
these
eyes.
glasses look removable.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I don't know. Yo, that changes everything.
That doesn't change nothing.
He's got some Crown Royal,
Maybe
man.
maybe not. I don't know.
He's got the
No,
Crown
it's just
Royal.
these two head sculpts. That's it. They must have
Oh,
glued the glasses on.
this is too much.
They're probably like, I ain't fucking painting those eyes. Fuck that.
I want to, like I said, if you maybe repainted that, you could probably
This is
salvage
awesome.
it.
This
But-
is awesome.
It's tough. That's
Dude, I want everything but that figure. That chair is killer. Everything is killer, but the figure, that chair is off rip. And I want the Crown Royal.
I'd rather get the 6 scale, man, and just have him chilling on the chair.
Oh, this is great. I love to
I'll
see. I
I'll
love
find
to
a
see
furniture
really
table.
bad
I'll-
figures.
I'll find me a 1/6 scale furniture table to match it, and just put,
right.
a chunk of flour right there, just mountain of it, and then just throw a little bit of powder on his nose. Just to be like,
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have a segment on my channel devoted to really janky figure. I'm gonna do that. I gotta have a segment. Janky figure.
Make sure that 12th scale
Now, that
Conan's
right
on
there,
there.
baby.
yeah.
ooh, how about this? This is an
That's
idea.
a ball.
How about
That's really good.
112 versus 1/6 of the same exact character?
Mhm.
What's the pros? What's the cons? Is the sculpt up to par? Is the accessories up to par?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's really freaking good, man.
Well, if it's a 12, it's up to par. I don't care what it is. Give me this in a 12. Oh my god, man!
Yeah.
No.
It's
You have
a
to go
no-brainer.
6. You have to go 6. You have to go 6.
I
Talk to that,
don't
talk to that
know.
one guy who just shrinks 6 scale heads and makes them 12 scale.
He does.
Uh,
yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
You
the
can
heck
get
is
that
his
on
name?
eBay. I don't
This
remember.
is not half. I mean, the sculpt is much better than that other one,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah, that's-
It's real good.
but they got to work on the suit, man. The tailoring is just horrid.
Yeah.
Oof, oof.
It could use work. But I
Oh,
bet
it
you
could
when
use
it's in
work.
hand, I bet you when it's in hand, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
I don't know if that suit's going to get thinner, but
How much is this
It's-
guy?
it's a nice
It
fit.
does look kind of crappy when he's sitting in there, though.
Yeah, it
does.
does. Yeah,
It's
they
because
got
the person who did it
I
didn't
mean,
know
it's,
how to pose.
that's just way too. That's just
True.
way too much shoulder. But
There, it looks fine.
it looks,
Yeah.
But the sculpt, man, that's respectable.
Hmm.
Not great, but it's damn respectable.
Mhm.
Ooh, SB, you got
$100?
you got sabers for Ahsoka, the one that are light up already.
One that are light up? No.
Yeah, no.
There's light up.
Are you gonna get? Are you gonna get those?
The ones that come with the figure aren't light ups, are they?
Link?
Nope. Nope. You get
No.
custom sabers that light up.
No, I don't.
They
I haven't
have
gotten them yet. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm not sure it will.
Just
You
as
should.
an FYI. Here's an FYI. If you plan to use Ahsoka, remember the rules are your main figure has to have everything stock. The second figure can be custom.
Correct.
So that means
Yep.
you could throw in the customs when it's like the free for all. Like,
Mhm.
oh hell yeah, just throw everything in there. You know, you'd be good. Because I know you're gonna be in the next round. I'm gonna be in the next round. P Rock, Lael if he pops in. We're gonna have a couple of people.
There's going
What
to be
was that?
some beheadings.
Well, I know they were talking about what was it?
Go with that.
They did the averages, and then whoever had the most. I know Mafia was in the top of that list too, but I don't know if he's still doing it.
Go with the.
Mafia,
Click,
6 ago Mafia.
Yeah,
go back and click
Yeah.
on that doc. real quick.
this guy.
Yeah.
He looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
man. V for Vendetta. That's nice. Very nice. Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
It could be V for Vendetta, though. It's so funny. It just reminds me.
It's the Guy Fawkes mustache. Yeah.
Now, is he supposed to be Val Kilmer?
He's supposed to be. Yep.
Supposed to be. He kind of looks like him, but he kind of doesn't in certain.
Right. Like I said, he looks like. I'll be a Huckleberry, though. One of the greatest lines in all the cinema.
Man, he looks like the
man.
character on top of my hot sauce bottle.
Yeah, it's fine to be Doc Holliday, but to be Val Kilmer's Doc Holliday, they're missing. But
Yeah.
if you didn't really know Val Kilmer
It's not
played
quite
Doc
there.
Holliday in the movie, that would be great sitting on the shelf right next to a Clint Eastwood. Nobody know the difference.
Yeah.
At least it's a nice face.
Yeah.
Only problem is it's not Val Kilmer.
Ooh, speaking of which, are you gonna get that Batman and Robin
Yes.
2-pack?
Yep.
I'm considering getting it because I have a feeling
2-pack.
because of the J&D and the
You're
and
talking
Wayne
Clooney?
Studios, Batman and Robin 6-scale Hot Toys.
Yeah,
They made it. They made it a 2-pack.
Well, I call it the 2-pack because you ain't gonna
Oh.
buy one without the other.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Robin
They
does
will.
come with a 2-pack. You know what I mean? He has
But
one.
you're talking about the Clooney version, right? Yeah.
This is
No, the
Kilmer?
Kilmer. Mm-hmm.
Version.
Kilmer.
Oh, the Kilmer.
It's the Kilmer version.
Oh, it's the Kilmer version.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta get every Batman. I'm hoping they reissue the '60s Batman, Adam West,
You got
and the Robin.
If they do, they better frickin' do that Joker. I want the remember.
Man,
Yeah,
I need that Joker.
Yeah.
I need that Joker.
I need Todd McFarlane to do an Eartha Kitt Catwoman. That's what I need.
A third party did a Jack Nicholson Joker, and it's like a recast, Hot Toys and everything, and they
By the way, did you
Here's a
guys
2-pack I can
see?
get behind.
Did you guys see the picture of Tessa Thompson as Eartha Kitt Catwoman? She
No.
looks exactly like her.
Oh.
Guys, it'll blow your mind.
Oh yeah, that'd be a cool set too.
This is a dope set. I would like to get
That
this.
looks, dude. Is that my boy Liam?
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got him in a suit.
Oh.
Set over here.
Oh. Can I just do I have to buy this as a 2-pack? Can I just buy Liam without Christian Bale?
I think they're only selling it by one. So, yeah.
So I can just buy
It's $270 both of them.
270
Oh,
for
it is a
for
double set.
2-pack?
Yeah. So, yeah.
damn it.
No, buy the 2-pack.
Boots two, authentic head
I don't
sculpture
want
two,
Bale, man. I don't like
two
Christian.
bodies, 12 inch.
What should I do, Rocco? Help me out, Liz.
Listen.
And just make him the League of Shadows guy. Just cover his face. You don't even need to see him.
Thank you. See,
Yeah.
he said what I was gonna say. You buy the 2-pack. You take the Liam Neeson head sculpt put him in a tux, and then get a separate head sculpt, right?
Yes.
Any generic
And
head
put
sculpt.
it, and put it
Put
on
that
it. Yes.
on the other ninja body, and then cover Christian Bale's and the other
Yeah.
head guy with the masks, and there you go. You have League of
I
Shadows
got,
with Ra's al Ghul. Like,
Yeah.
I got even better idea.
just buy,
Get the
buy-
2-pack. Take off Christian Bale's head. I'm gonna get S-Beam to make a head sculpt of me.
Okay,
There you go.
okay.
You're gonna be kicking it with Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
I need to
That's
have
a good idea.
Esbeam make one of me. If Esbeam can make one of me, that'll be
Dude, S-Beam.
because I know he's good. It's just that there's a time period. You know what I mean? So I know
Yeah.
he's working and he's busting his butt. So I want to commission him for that. I don't know which hairstyle I should go with, but
Dude, you got highlights.
Yeah, I got highlights.
Oh shoot.
I did that with my wife for kicks. Like I had everybody in the salon bugging because her stylist,
Right.
he's the co-owner of the salon. So him and his wife, they run the salon. So they got half of it as a barbershop, the other half as a salon. So I went, got the what was it Hawkeye
Oh, yeah.
look for Roman. So I did
The
that.
Ronin
I did
look,
the
yeah.
highlights. So
The Ronin look.
so like when I get the hair dry and stuff, I roll it up. So I may continue this look for the next couple of years. So
All right.
SB is gonna have his hands full, doing my hair and my beard and stuff. But I trust him.
Yeah.
him.
He wants
I
a head
just
sculpt,
want-
SB.
Mhm.
I just have to put the commission in. I just want to make sure that he's available for it. Because here's the thing: it's up to him when he wants to take a break or not. He's his own boss when it comes to it. So,
That's right.
I want him to be fresh and ready to go, like Michael Jordan in the playoffs. Like, yeah, come on, let's go. This is light work. This is light work. Just talking the smack to the scope. Just
Right.
like this is light work. When really every shot counts, and Jordan only counts the ones he misses. He doesn't count the one he
Right.
makes.
What expression would you like on that sculpt? Would you like a smiling sculpt? Would you like a sculpt or
A smirk.
Yeah. That's local loose style.
Something like this. Like,
Yeah, there you go. Right,
Wait, wait.
right.
Wait. Screenshot.
He ain't playing, man. He'll go ahead and sculpt you just off of this. Okay.
Yeah, comes with those fingers. Yeah.
Ah,
Turn to that.
there you go, baby.
Oh,
There we go.
man. For mayor. Looks
Yep.
like you're running for office, especially.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at the TVA pruning variants.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. You're that's
Without
right.
the
You're
fingers.
TVA.
Ooh,
You're TVA NYC.
I'm TVA NYC edition. Yes.
There you go.
And for every Infinity Stone that we collect, we put it in the vending machine, and we ended up with an espresso shot.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
All right, gentlemen, you ready to rank some Superman?
Oh yes, let's go.
Yeah. You know you're missing one.
Give me 1 second.
There's an older Superman, just like there's an older Batman, but we'll save that for another time.
What do you
Big
mean?
collector. Why you not
There
hearing
was an older Superman, and the animation was awesome. Friggin' awesome. Like they
Oh.
used to-
Why Big Collector-
Oh, I know what you mean. I know. Mhm.
oh yeah,
Pretty
they,
sure.
they
I got
showed them in theaters. They were in color.
Mhm.
Fantastic Superman.
I went through a few other people's lists, so
Yeah.
I've got some honorable mentions,
Okay.
Okay.
and then we'll start with that. So,
All right. Soups.
Sounds
adding
like a
to the
plan.
stream, honorable mentions. We got Tom Welling, Gerard, Christopher, and John Newton were in some. I don't know. I think it said a Superboy show or something like that. But they donned the suit, so I figured I'd throw them in the honorable mentions. Kirk Allen, I believe, was the first live action Superman
Yes.
before George Reeves, and then Bud
Yes.
Collyer was the voice of Superman in a long running animated and radio Superman. So
And there is another animated Superman that's not here, but once again,
which one's that?
You took
like I said,
I know what you're talking
there's another Superman. There were I think at the 1950s there were movie shorts. They were shown in theaters as well, and they were animated Superman, and the animation's fantastic. And they're in full color.
black and white
color.
before they went to color.
In the
Well,
50s?
there were some. You're right. There were some black and whites, but then they also did color ones as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they were following the trend with Popeye.
Yeah.
So they were black and whites, and then they initially went to color, and then they went back to the old ones and redid them in color.
Yeah, and they were great. Yeah. Oh, Tom Welling. Yeah, I remember that.
I put him in there. I mean, he's never really actually Superman, but I put him in there anyways.
Yep. Yeah, he was with Clark Kent for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
What about what you call it? Freaking Ben Affleck.
No,
Hollywood, man.
he was playing one of the guys that are already on the list. So
He
we'll
played
just get-
Superman.
I know.
He got into the suit and everything.
Yeah, and his performance was really good.
It was.
Dude, an underrated movie.
Yeah.
Who we have in our 7
Oh.
are George Reeves,
Mhm.
Christopher Reeve, Dean Cain, the animated, voiced by Tim Daly, Brandon Routh, Henry Cavill, and Tyler Hoechlin.
All right. Who do you want to start with first, Bean?
We'll start with George Reeves and work the way down.
Okay.
I got a tenant coming downstairs. Just give me 1 second.
All right. This is tougher than the bad man. Because I want
It is a little
I want to
tougher.
put him number one.
Mhm.
Put him number one for me to start. I may move him, but put him number one. This is gonna be-
The collector, if you're still in the chat, please feel free to let us know where you want to put him.
Put him at number 6 for me.
Now, I did go back and watch some of his episodes too. Dude knew how to go through a wall. I'll tell you that much.
It looked pretty good too. That stuff really looked like cement. Not only that, but I mean, come on, he is so well rounded. His Clark was just a monster Clark Kent. I mean, he was
Difficult.
he was so good.
Well,
And I'm not saying that nostalgically. He was a baller ass Superman in every respect. Every respect.
And number
like you said,
5
This is generational.
for Big Collector.
Number 5.
Oh, you know something? It does have a tendency to be generational, but I would not put him there if he did not carry everything it took. He brought everything to it. To the point of killing him.
Dang.
Like,
I had to put it
suicide
over here
just-
to watch the big screen because it's so tiny over here.
Oh, Big Collector chimes in at 5. Yeah, it is. It always works out like this. This is generational right here.
Yeah, this is generational.
Yeah, I like
I've
it.
seen this Superman maybe like 3 or 4 times in my childhood,
Oh,
Mhm.
bro.
but
That's
he wasn't my first. He wasn't my introduction. He was not my introduction.
I can understand that.
My introduction was the animated series that you were talking about earlier, the black and whites into color, and
Yes.
those was my introduction. to
Don't, man.
Remember
Don't.
when Superman had to grab the wires to save Lois? If he
Yes.
was charged up, that was my first cartoon.
And
My first cartoon.
the animation was very fluid. It was Disney like. It
Oh yes,
superior for the times.
That it was Paramount, wasn't it? Didn't it?
I
Paramount
believe.
Productions?
Yeah.
So they were the ones in charge of Popeye stuff because they would go through
Man.
that 3D model set with
Oh,
cell shaded animation on top of it. So
yeah.
they would 360 a few things and just
Yeah.
work with stuff and panels and stuff. So for me, yeah, big collector, I'm always gonna be flexing. I'm face flexing, baby. But why you not on the panel? Why you in the chat? You busy, bro?
Well, he doesn't have the greatest internet signal where he lives.
Well, he had family plans today, so
Oh, was it? Oh, was that the
Oh,
issue?
okay.
Yeah.
Because usually, Lou, he can get on and he pretty much makes it through mostly.
Yeah, I'm just talking smack. It's all love.
Oh no, that's
For
fine.
me,
This is interesting
because he did make an impression on me, but I will have to put him
You really would have to go
not
back and watch him again.
not because he's a bad Superman. Is because I didn't have enough exposure with this Superman.
Right.
So I would have to put him at number 6.
I guarantee you, if you ever get an opportunity to go and watch the episodes again as an adult, you're gonna really go, "Wow, this guy was."
As a matter of fact, I
he was
changed
pretty
that to
good.
7. Put him at
He was
7.
pretty good.
Put him at 7 because this
Yeah.
is my exposure.
That's
So I had to
right.
put him at
Exposure.
7.
Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here. Now we move on to Christopher Reeve.
Oh, number 1.
I'll go number 2.
Like you had a choice.
Right. Because if it wasn't Christopher Reeve,
This
I
was
mean,
my exposure to Superman right here. This guy.
if it wasn't George Reeve, if it wasn't for George Reeves, Christopher probably would be number 1 for me.
Yeah. Put him at number 2 for me, please. And he was my first exposure too. The collector says 1.
Number 1.
So, Blue, you got number 2. I wonder who's your number 1, baby. Sheesh.
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, I know
That's
who it is.
surprising. That's surprising.
I
All
know.
right. Dean
Like,
Cain.
oh,
Let me give him
lot
at.
of them.
Let me put him at 5 for now, but he'll move. Just throw him down there because I don't really know exactly how to place him, but he's going for. Put him at 5 for now. He'll be moved, I'm sure.
Yep, same for me, please.
Because I definitely know who's not going before the next guy. So
He goes
What's
to
the
number
best
6 for me.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's that sound again.
Which is weird. I don't know where it's coming from.
He's not.
the squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Well, I'm not moving, so it ain't my chair.
Well, it sounds like feedback from a mic, but I don't know which mic it would be.
It's Michael's. He's close. He's close to the mic like Marvin Gaye. He's like, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's what you talking to. That's when you nothing's in your ear.
Number 6. Number 6. All
Cool
right.
thing about like Barry White, his music would be so intimidating. The one would be like, "What's gonna happen next?" Boom, 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 boom. And then that voice comes in, man.
Oh my god.
He's like the Darth Vader of slow jams.
All right.
Oh,
Animated Tim Daly.
Hmm.
Adventures of Superman.
That's a tough one because it was tight.
He was up there for me because of the Batman animated series stuff. So he's awesome. Superman.
It's tight.
3 for me.
Let me put. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Blue.
3 for me, please.
I I think I want to put him at 5, move Kane down to 6.
Sorry, my daughter was bugging me. What? I think I miss Blues. I miss Blues, right?
3 for me and 3 for Big Collector as well.
Okay.
Okay, so
Michael Elliott? What were you-
well, Big Collector wants 3 as well, I think he said.
Mhm.
And then I want to move Dean Cain to 6, and we'll put my man there at 5. And then that might shift a bit too, but
And 5. Right,
Yeah.
look.
Yep, 5. And the reason why it's at 5 because I really did not like the Superman series after a certain period of time because they had to, give him a handicap. Always, they always had to give him a handicap. Like since
Yeah,
when
that's
Superman needed a suit to be in space? You know what I mean? That
That's
kind of
true.
like threw me off.
Mhm.
okay, I can see that. Yeah, I understand. All right.
And Lois and Clark, it's really about Lois and Clark. Very little Superman.
Plus, Lois and Clark was for chicks, man.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was for chicks. My mother loved watching it, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll watch it. It's Superman. And
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, Dean Cain's cool because I've seen him in other films.
Oh yeah, he looked great. He looked great in the role, but it was for ladies.
And the Brandon Routh Superman?
Dude, 3 all day. Underrated. Brandon Ross, my dude, bro. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he suffered from an
George
irritating.
Lazenby syndrome. You know what the George Lazenby syndrome is?
No.
George Lazenby had to follow Sean Connery as Bond.
Oh, okay.
He only did 1 movie, and Sean Connery came back. Nobody remembers George Lazenby, but if you go back and you watch that movie, he made a badass James Bond. And to this day, and I think he's like in his 90s or something, he interviewed him. He talks Bond all day. He loved playing the character.
They tried so hard making this the Christopher Reeve Superman, and it bugged the crap out of me.
Situation. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me?
They
That's
tried
what I
so hard.
liked about
It was almost line for line, and that pissed me off.
The reason why I like Brandon Routh is because we couldn't have Christopher Reeve bring that spirit anymore, and I thought he brought the spirit. He continued that spirit. He should have gotten more movies.
He should have. Yeah.
So it wasn't to me that he was ripping him off. He was a great.
It wasn't Brandon Routh ripping him off. It was the writers and the creators of that movie.
Okay, but then you can't take it from Brandon.
That's why he's 5 and not 7.
Yeah, the writers killed him. You're right. I mean, I would put if this was ranking Boba Fett, so I put him at the end because of the writers. I got you.
Yeah. 4 for Big Collector.
He played a damn good Superman. I'm not gonna take that away from him at all. But I certainly liked other iterations of Superman better than his.
Gotcha.
Because it just bugged me that they tried to copy Reeve.
Yeah.
And it wasn't his fault. It wasn't Routh. It was the writers.
I think that's why they I think that's what they tried to.
I like this Clark Kent.
Mm.
I like both sides of them.
Yeah. But that was their hook for Brandon Routh Superman, was a continuation of Christopher Reeve.
Yes, I thought it was intentional.
Oh yeah,
it was
absolutely.
intentional.
Oh yeah,
and I didn't have a problem with it. But
Same.
Yeah.
Same, because they didn't give us an origin story, no nothing, and it was just like if you watch the film cohesively, the only thing that really changed with majority of the actors, right? It was just the actors, with the exception of a couple of them looking like their corresponding character. Like Lois, you could get away with it because women dye their hair all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for everyone else, you had certain people playing certain roles. Like, I could see this person being this. They didn't like copy paste the entire film and gave them. They only did that with Superman specifically because this is what people identified Superman with, Christopher Reeves. So if we get someone to kind of like be that Superman, but be a lookalike, it will be good. But as soon as you saw him come back in his suit in CW, everyone fell in love with him again.
Absolutely. And I believe, regardless of how you feel about it, I believe the movie did do well.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Number 4 for me.
It did well. I don't think the movie bombed.
I'd say the same.
Well, actually, no. Sorry. Number 3. Number 3 for me.
There you go.
Three.
Damn that page.
Loco.
Sorry, that was my bad. That was my bad. Number 3. I know SB gonna kick my ass. He's like, Loco.
No, you did just fine, buddy.
It's all good.
Look at
No one's list is ever wrong.
No, it's not.
I don't know,
it's
man.
Pace and moving.
I don't know, man. You and that Batman list. I don't know.
Hey, I have proof that I'm not wrong. You want to hear it?
That magazine?
No, I have proof that I'm not wrong. You want to hear it?
Oh, go
No,
ahead.
I want to see it.
Well,
I
S
agree
Beam
with
is a
you.
very smart guy, and he's a very talented guy. He's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong.
You are. You have got. Let me tell you something, man.
Dude, I've been waiting for like a month to use that clip.
Yo, man. Yo. I bow to you, man.
That's funny.
Baller move. Baller move,
comic.
bro.
Yep.
Excellent, pal.
I'm gonna have some
Dude,
comic relief.
I must be rubbing off on you because I know that's something I would do. It's got to be me.
Shit. Where were we?
This pattern is looking really bizarre.
It is.
There's no
I agree.
rhyme or
It is.
reason to this one.
I didn't think it'd look anything like this. But
Me neither. This is cool.
we're on
It's-
Cavill now. I think we're gonna
Oh.
Cavill, Mr. Cavill, Fat Cavill.
You know,
Cavill.
You know what, SB? I think after this listing is done, I think we all should explain why we have these specific characters the way we do.
well, you
Just off top, number 1, number 2,
Mhm.
number 3, and the reasons. And we all take a turn accordingly. Because
I meant to
I
do
wanted to
that
do that with
last
the
week.
Joker,
Yeah,
but
I meant to do that last week with
Well, we can do
Batman,
that.
but
That's fine.
I wanted to go back and recap why, but I had forgotten.
Yeah, 2 for
we
the
did
collector.
Joker last week.
Yeah, we did.
It was one, whatever the one was. One of the ones. Maybe it was Joker. I was going to explain, but
I wish I was there for the Batman one.
oh, that was
My Batmans would have messed y'all guys up.
it was something else, man.
Excuse me.
Oh man.
Blue tattoo right here, right?
Yep, that's right.
See, my problem with Cavill, I think Cavill makes a great Superman. They just haven't done him right.
Steel alone.
I'll put him. Who we got left?
I think you got seven left.
Oh,
No,
me,
Michael Elliott, 4 and 7.
okay. Number 4 for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, number 4.
Number 4 for me. And there's a reason for it too. So when we get to explanations,
All right.
We got.
Well, see, my explanations for this is not as complex as it was for like Batman and Joker,
And then Tyler Hoechlin.
whoever he is.
yep.
So
I
Oh,
feel-
you haven't been watching Superman and
I
Lois?
feel like well, I think he should be higher on my list.
no, I haven't been, and I hear it's pretty good. But I was wondering, is it another Lois and Clark only for another generation? I hear it.
Completely different.
Good.
Yep.
Because a lot of people like going by the aesthetics. They said when they first.
He's your
saw
number
it-
2, Loco?
He's my number 2.
Nice.
Really?
He's
Hey,
good, man.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna explain it
Wow.
when we get down our list. We're gonna explain it. We'll explain our number 1s, next lane on number 2s, 3s, 4s
Engine.
to the 7s. Unless you want to go backwards from 7 back.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like I said, my choices aren't that interesting.
Go ahead, Loco. Go ahead.
All right.
Our lists are
so,
complete.
Yeah, list is complete. Is all perfect. So, what are we going to do? We're going to do number 1 or number 7?
However you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Start it
So
off.
let's go backwards. Let's go
Yeah.
backwards. Let's go backwards.
Wait, one second before we get into
You want to move?
Yeah, move the animated series to 5, and move the other 2. Slide them down. So Ralph on 3.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
See, now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Got that Brandon Ralph up there.
Actually, I wanted to make a change too.
We need to get Big Collector to make a change, and we SB. Let's get
Yeah.
Brandon Ralph up there.
Yeah, because
There
when
you
it's
go.
like
He's with me. See.
great Clark Kent.
Big Collector. Big Collector.
Mm,
Big Collector. You sure you don't want to move Brandon Ralph?
I try not to change my order because I'm looking at slots and I'm looking at Superman. I'm like, wait. I'm trying to like get them in. That's why I say, wait, no, move them over. And this is, and I'm like, no, move them over. And I try to do it before the list is complete.
That's all right. Everybody's got this strategy. That's good.
The collector says move 7 to 5,
7 to
5 to 7. So swap 5 and 7. Yeah, everybody's loving the. Oh wait, that's
No, you move mine.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's
No.
okay.
Ah.
That's all right.
There we go.
And this is why I try to do it before.
SB was trying to sabotage my list.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, no.
Yeah. Oh
You see that
man,
jump? You see that jump from Big Collector? He jumped
Big Collector ain't
like
playing.
Superman all the way to 7.
Yeah.
Now it's looking a little different. I see a pattern.
Yep.
Yeah, it changed things so dramatically. There is it's a tighter knit pattern.
This looks like a chessboard.
It really does. It's fascinating when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, go ahead.
So you ready?
Yeah.
So my reason for having this particular Superman at number 7, I didn't have much exposure to him, so I can't give him the justifiable roster list in my listings because I wasn't exposed to him and he wasn't in part of my generation. Growing up, I know of him. I've seen a few episodes, and the episodes I've seen him in, typical cliche, campy style of Superman. And there's some episodes where he's really badass. So he gets the number 7 slot just because of the limited exposure that I got. You want me to continue my list?
Yeah, go through the whole thing.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So Lois and Clark, that was like one of the shows that I used to watch with my mom a lot. And he had a couple of great Superman episodes. They try to be very grounded, not use too many special effects, but the effects that they did use, it was good for the budget that they were going for, and it kind of give you more insight of how a non-human individual with a human individual interacted with the world. How you deal with emotions and stuff like that, and being that you're a god amongst ants, how do you not crush one? Kind of scenario, you know what I mean? Specifically, not just emotionally, but physically, you know what I mean? Like if you had a bad fucking day, you just, gone with the world. You know what I mean? Oh, my wife is making me do the dishes. Oh, fuck this. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not sending you to jail. I'm putting you in the ground. Now the animated series, like I said before, they kind of made him more of a weakling. He needed a suit to go into space. Granted, he was good, but he was always getting his ass kicked. So, it wasn't like the black and whites. The black and whites, at least, it it was more of my taste for a cartoon, because Batman animated series was just beating the crap out of this Superman, and they were part of this like same show, even going into Justice League, and even then, Batman was still better than Superman for some odd reason. Then Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill, the reason why he's in the middle is because I think the writers did an injustice to this iteration of Superman, because there's so many things that they got wrong, so many things they got right, and it didn't feel cohesive to me. It was good for what it was, but it didn't feel cohesive to me. I think between Man of Steel, BVS, and Justice League, it just wasn't enough Superman for me to fall in love with. Now going into the Return of Superman, I thought that was beautiful. A return to Superman films after how many years from Christopher Reeves, and basically giving us his son for the first time and a reason to fight back, a reason to come back, and given the material that he had to deal with, and being in a shadow as big as Christopher Reeves has left behind for him, he tried to fill in some big shoes, and I think he did a hell of a good job doing it, in my opinion. And that's why he's on my number 3 spot. Now, for my number 2 spot, if you've been keeping up with this specific show, it has a lot of old and new brought into this show in a different timeline cohesiveness, and he does really good as a Superman, and he does even better as a Clark Kent. And this one, he has 2 sons. One has powers, one don't, and he's dealing with a lot of family issues. He has personal issues with the wife, and then going into a town, dealing with the kids, and also dealing with, other Kryptonians. And then recently they did a Bizarro episode, which was like a couple of episodes, I think 2 or 3 episodes, maybe 4. And that was phenomenal in itself too. But it's not one-to-one to the comics or to the cartoons. It was just a nice even blend with some Easter eggs. You even get Steel. You get Henry Irons in this show too. And it's dope. This gives you a twist. It's its own rendition of a Superman story, but it's so damn good that me, my wife, and my daughter just sit in front of the TV watching it. It's that good. It's that good. All that soap opera stuff is usually left to the 3rd and 4th, rendition of the characters. It's not so much Lois and Clark in their romance. It's more of everyone else on the sidelines, like the kids or the neighbors or the girlfriend's sister or whatever. It's that kind of stuff. I told my wife, fast forward through all that. That has nothing to do with Superman. I came to watch Superman. Because I DVR everything. I was like, I can't sit through commercials. I'm sorry. Christopher Reeves, God sent, only number 1 Superman you ever need in your life, in my opinion, because he gave you what Superman was supposed to see human beings, and that was weak, inferior, bumbling idiots. And that's exactly what he tried to copy. Exactly. The cartoon didn't do it properly. Like, he was still, he was like, I'm okay, but he still has this physique about him that he's like brooding. But when you look at Christopher Reeves, he looks like a well-kept human being, but under a suit, you can't tell anything. The suit hit it well. And, that's just my Superman, bro. Just gotta say that.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Well said.
Michael Elliott?
Yeah, man. George Reeves, to me, embodied Superman to its core. And probably because, it's an early iteration, so the creators of the series wanted to be as faithful to the comic books as absolutely possible. So there's nothing dark about this Superman. This guy is a shining ray of hope, big time. I mean, the attitude that he carries as Superman is just phenomenal. And he was such a powerful figure, George Reeves, as the Superman entity, that he was crossing over. If you go back, there is a early I Love Lucy episode where George Reeves as Superman appears.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
I remember that.
Awesome. Yeah, and once again, he absorbed the character so much it killed him. He committed suicide as a result of being typecast all of his life. Yet he did everything that you can want for somebody to portray Superman. He went to schools, he went to hospitals, visited cancer patients, all that stuff. So yeah, he was magnificent. What can you say about Christopher Reeve? Once again, in the spirit of trying to be true to the comics, that you can't get any better. I mean, he walked right out of DC Comics when he did this character. Every tone was hit. I mean, the first movie is a masterpiece, plain and simple. It's probably the greatest Superman movie ever made. Even to this day. Brandon Routh, I just think it's so awesome to be able to come in and fill in when he had to and do the job that he did. It's a shame that he didn't get a second movie out of it, but my hat's off to him. And I'm always for the Superman with a curl, and he kept that going too. Got to have that curl in the front of your head. Cavill, underappreciated. He makes a fantastic looking Superman. I wish I get a chance. I hope I get a chance to see it, but it may never happen. But I have to put him up there simply because the ones that are behind him, even though they might have done more with the character, he just symbolizes the guy. Aesthetically, he is an excellent, and he really wants to be him. You don't get that from major international superstars, especially this type of genre of movies where they're begging to be. So my hat's off to him. I really like the guy. I just wish they would do something more with him. Animated, just it's one of those growing up things. I'm not nearly as much into cartoons as I used to be, although there are these animated, I don't know if these are video games that are being broken up and made into episodes of cartoons, but I'm seeing Avengers and a lot of Marvel stuff, and I'm not sure how current these cartoons are, but they're killer. So I'm getting back into watching more animated, but that was a great animated series to me. Dean Cain, once again, I thought he carried the mantle very well. It just wasn't a show gear for me.
So Dean Cain gets pruned.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, to me, it's it was Lifetime before Lifetime. It was a series that would have been on Lifetime. And then, of course, number 7, have no idea. I hear he's great, or at least I hear he is very good. According to Lou, he's great, and that may be too. So I want to check him out, but the only reason why he's at the bottom is that just not enough exposure.
And then, thank you. Blue, you want to
go? Dean Cain. Watched him when I was young. It was like, Superman, sweet. And then it was like, I mean, he looked good. He was a good Superman for what he did. But he's last. George Reeves is probably Superman I've only seen once, but he was good. He was awesome. Better than Dean Cain. um, the animated I grew up on. I mean, there were some awesome Superman episodes. There were some not so great Superman episodes, but either way, it's still good. And Tyler Hoechlin is grew on me, man. I didn't know what the heck to expect after the show because, as you see, who my number one is, and then this guy comes along. It's like, what the? And then you watch him, and even in the first episode, man, it's like, dude, this guy's freaking awesome. His Clark Kent is on point. His freaking Superman, awesome. Some storylines, of course, are very CW, and it's like whatever. But everything he does is awesome. He's great Superman. Brandon Routh, of course. Continuation of Christopher Reeve. I remember watching the trailer of this one over and over again. It played the Superman theme. Man, it freaking got me. I was hooked. Man, it had Marlon Brando's voice in there. Had the ship going across. It was like, man. And yeah, he turned out to be great in a lackluster movie, unfortunately. He did one. There was maybe 2 great scenes to show his strength and capacity, but like, just wasn't enough. But he was great. Needed more. We need Superman Returns sequel. And then, of course, the original Christopher Reeve. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. The original, he made us believe that a man could fly. I mean, he embodied Superman. He was Superman. Great Clark Kent. Like you believe that they are polar opposites. You can't even believe that Clark Kent is Superman just by his mannerisms. Like, oh, geez, Lois, that was he was great all around. And then Henry Cavill. After Man of Steel, man, you thought it was going to go from there. Totally up. Unfortunately not. I mean, the great thing about Man of Steel was, I mean, it was like Superman in the real world. How would that play out throughout the world politically? And that's what Man of Steel showed. And the BVS was the continuation of that. That huge fight continued, and pissed off Bruce Wayne enough to have him go all Batman on him. I think
So he's screaming, "Mommy!"
Yep, save my moms. Yeah. I mean, that part of it was a little. Everybody made fun of that son bitch.
Mhm.
But I think he's got. He's got more to go. We need Man of Steel 2, and more, because he had his arc. Superman showed up to the world, and then he died pretty much in BVS. Spoilers. Yeah. And then came back to life in Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I think going forward, he would have been the more traditional Superman, a little more hopeful, because just his arc and his experience. And yeah, we need more. WB, hurry the fuck up.
It ain't gonna happen.
They will.
Man of Steel 2.
I'm hopeful. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Steel 2. and more.
Well, you know something. As a matter of fact, it could happen because with this thing with Discovery and everything. Before S-Beam goes, I realized I went from front to back. I should have started from the back and worked forward.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, yeah, whatever order you want to,
I went to the snake pattern. It's all right.
because I'm going to go 1 to 7.
Oh,
There you go. A little cohesiveness.
Yep. Starting with Reeve, yeah, he was the first Superman I ever saw, so it stuck because him and Donner created this character that just blew every superhero out of the water. So memorable, and he just, again, like echoing what everybody else said, embodied that comic book character, and yeah, he just stuck. He'll always be number one. As far as Cavill goes, Cavill's number 2 because Man of Steel was the movie I didn't know I needed because it changed Superman for me. It was awesome writing, and again, a totally unexpected Superman movie, and it definitely hit the mark for me. I wish they would have been able to carry Cavill as Superman further. I didn't care for BBS or Justice League, obviously, but it's also that want, like Michael Elliott said, that want to be Superman that keeps him at my number 2 spot. Number 3, animated. This was my Superman when the only other Superman was Dean Cain. So this was the more badass Superman that I wanted, and yeah, that's where he sits. Routh, I had him at number 5, and he played that Superman, that Reeves Superman, perfectly. I can't take that away from him. That's why he moved up. And it's just, I wish I would have liked that movie more, but it just felt too copy and paste to me. And maybe that's what they wanted to do, but I wasn't the movie I was looking for. Reeves and Hoagland, that's like a super tight 5 and 6. Like they should be like one number, because I did go back and watch some of the Reeves, and they were pretty good. I liked it a lot. I liked his Kent, and Hoagland does a great job at Kent and Superman, balancing those two characters. He does awesome. And I like that he bulked up for this show. He was kind of skinny for the CW stuff, but he bulked up a hell of a lot more for the show. And and Dean Cain, two of the soap opera side for me. Too much girly stuff in that show.
Yep.
And yeah, that's why I'd rather watch the animated than the Dean Cain stuff. But yeah, again, all did a good job taking care of that character of Superman.
Yeah, they did. That's one thing you can say about it.
Mm-hmm.
They all, at least have played respectable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
That's where they sit.
Yeah.
Interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
You switched up on us too. I like that because I was expecting. I think we had talked about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was Big Collector's idea, and I knew he wasn't going to be here, so I kind of wanted to save it for him. So.
Oh, okay. No
and then
problem. I like the change.
Lou had mentioned Superman, I think, before. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I had no problem.
Superman, because we have a lot more than Spider-Man per se.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Like I said, there's still an animated that's not here as well. Another animated, should we say?
Oh, dude, there's like 6 or 7 different animated Supermen we could have put in this bad boy. Like we could have a whole roster of
just animated
by itself.
You could do the same thing with Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to catch up on my Spider-Mans, like the animated ones. So
yeah, you got have a whole list of Batmans in animated form. Same thing with Superman. Even
those are The only thing is I haven't been an avid cartoon watcher for years. Like I said, I'm kind of dipping back into them again.
You gotta watch the animated films from DC. Animated films from DC. They're
I do.
mwah.
Oh no, I do.
They're
I have Batman. Hold on. See what we got here.
He's taking off the headphones. He's gonna go into the bins. He's like, oh yeah, let's get those DVDs real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, they're DC's animated movies are just awesome.
Oh, man.
They need to do some of that with the movies, like there's this slack.
Oh man. Like I remember there was a war between Marvel and DC with the animated, and DC was just smacking them.
Mhm.
So I got this is Dark Justice, Batman Dark Justice. All right,
Nice.
got that one.
Nice.
And then I got
Wait. Let me.
there you go. Dark Knight Return. Well, here's the first one here.
You got Dark Knight Returns, and you got the second chapter, right?
Okay, so this is the Dark Justice,
Nice.
Yeah, that's another good one.
and then this is Dark Knight Returns Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find Part 2. I got these, believe it or not, I got these at Dollar Tree.
Oh, nice.
And, of course, probably one of the more widely loved ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, I've watched a few of these on and off, so I'm getting reacquainted, like I said, with the animation stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for
Here's the
Thanks to Dollar Tree.
Mask of the Phantasm. That one's freaking
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, Mask of
Yeah,
the Phantasm. Now, that goes back a little while with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that and Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond.
Oh, yep.
And let me tell you something. I really love the McFarlane Batman Beyonds. I got one right here. I love the figure. I like the minimalism. It's cool, man.
The new McFarlane's a fire. I know.
Man, it's fire, man. That's
But
ink.
but that still doesn't hold the candle to my Mezco.
Oh, well, yeah, that's only because Mezco is like 3 times more expensive, too.
Well, it's not just that. It's like, all right.
Well, it's a quality,
When you look at this one, they literally popped it out of the comics. I'll give it that.
So I didn't know Mezco did the Batman Beyond ones. They did?
They did one Batman Beyond. It was a summer exclusive, an MDX exclusive. It was underappreciated because it wasn't anime accurate, right? But as soon as people realized no one is buying this right now, people started stocking up. Now he's one of the top tier expensive figures to get because this is one figure they don't have color variants of.
Right. Well, this one, I found this one. This is a variant. This is a chase of another one. These, you can't find these. These are not very easy to find anymore right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, the color swap glow in the dark joints.
Yeah. So that's a variant too. Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Yeah, I like the glow in the dark joints. If I could get
This is not glow in the dark. This is the one that came out last year. But they do have a glow in the dark one coming out, but this one doesn't glow in the dark.
Very Nolan Batarang there.
Oh yeah.
So, like, if you look at the Mezco one, you have 2 interchangeable heads. You have thrusters that go under the feet. You have a backpack that's removable that you can add the wings to. So you have separate wings. You have the proper batarangs that look like Robin's batarangs, but it's the one from this TV series. So you get 3 of those. You get hands for each. You got clawed hands as well. You get the proper fins. And you know how in the animated series, whenever the suit is getting hacked, you see the intricacies inside, like the digital mechanics, like a motherboard going through it. The entire suit has a black shiny print of that same design with striations for like Kevlar and stuff like that mixed into it. Plus, the Lycra material is exposed as well, so you have tons of range of motion with that figure.
Yeah, sounds cool.
It's a dope figure. I'll probably pull that up next time. But
Man,
I've
I did some really killer toy photography with the Batman Beyond figures, man. I got one that I'm planning on selling as a print.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, be careful because they still can hit you with a copyright.
Oh, I've done my research.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
He's like 240 on eBay right now.
I've done my research.
Yep.
I'm going to be selling toy photography prints, but I've done my research. I'm good.
But
yeah, because I'm going to be doing the same thing, but it's going to be different because
Mine's going to be different too.
Under the table shit, because the whole point is like you're trying to sell your art, but because it's the medium, that's where they try to get you.
Yeah, but believe me.
I know, man.
These are not even ways.
Customers
And actually, these aren't even ways around anything. These are just like, no, I can do this because I own this. But you got to look into those kind of things, though. Because if you own it, there's things you can do.
Yeah.
So, and it's honest, it's above board. Yeah. But I got to try. I at least, let me put it this way. Local, what?
I got him searching. He's looking for it.
Oh, okay. At least what I want to do is at least test the waters, because everybody that have seen the concept photos that I've done, they like, dude, you need to try and sell them. These look killer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I mean,
you have an
I'll give it a
Instagram?
shot. What was that again?
You have an Instagram?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's set. I just haven't put I got it before I even put them up. I'm copywriting them. So
okay.
Once the photos are copywritten, I'll be ready to sell. I already got concepts already done. I showed one of them at Robert Meyer Burnett show several months ago. So I've got all of the materials. I priced everything is good to go. I just got to get a little bit more revenue in to finish off the product line, bro. I got to try this out. And now I'm into a couple of local collectible shows. I go to every month. Got to try it. Plus, I'm like you. I'm approaching toy photography different. I've been looking at other toy photographers, and there a lot of them are doing it kind of the same way. I'm like, no. Mine is more about the eye than it is about what kind of camera and the focus. It's about the eye first. And I think I bring a little bit of a different element to my toy photography than most people are. That's the reason why I got to give it a shot.
I got to see one photo at least. I got to see what you're talking about. Because you talking
you
saucy,
will.
baby. I want to see one. I
You
want to
will.
see one.
Oh,
On my Instagram, I flood mine with different types of photography from Mezco, NECA, Hot Toys, and I don't do what everyone else does. Everyone got their camera, they do their thing, and don't get me wrong, the quality of the shot is nice. But I do everything through my phone.
Me too.
Everything through my phone. And
Me too.
it's all about the lighting and presentation.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, I add no whatchamacallit. I don't like using backdrops that are forced in there. That's not tangible. So like I said, ACBA is like my roots. So everything's tangible, from the punch effects, the pows, the speech bubbles, the cars, the trash cans, the leaves on the floor, the lights, even the backdrop itself. So everything has to be in that shot before I even take the shot, let alone pose the figure.
I mean, I'll be throwing up other photographs eventually, but first I want to take care of the product. Like I said, I can't put anything up until I submit that copyright information. Then I'm good. So I need to. I was hoping to start at the beginning of the month, but once again, with everything going on, pandemic, inflation, all of this stuff, and then oh, by the way, guys, just to let you know before we close out, I probably won't be on next Monday because I'll be having surgery next Monday morning.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to be up for doing this in the evening, but yeah. So certain things have been pushing things up, like the surgery is another one. But I
Mhm.
hope to have the product at a local collectible show no later than June, July at the latest. So, and then I'll be, like I said, I'd like to be putting stuff up on the Instagram within the next month. Yeah. This pandemic, man, that pandemic, man, and this inflation, man, just put a lot of wrenches in a lot of machinery. These figures,
Yep.
man, these prices are just shooting up like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
They have to, because you know why? Materials are being more costly.
Yeah.
Just like your food and water is going to be more costly. Forget your gas. The gas is already up. Your food and
Mhm.
water is what's going to be the stuff. And a little FYI, stock up on water, stock up on dry goods. No FYI, just stock up. This year, you're going to want to stock up and get a little more when you go grocery shopping, just a little more, because you want to prepare for the storm that's going to be hitting us. Because you think this is bad, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I got a little survival kit that I put together. Because sometimes you can't stay at home either.
Mm.
No, exactly. Sometimes you can't stay at home either. But see, I got my little one, 4-year-old. I got my wife, got the in-laws, and they're
Yeah.
both in the house. My brother-in-law, he can take care of himself, so he says. But he still lives with us, eats with us, and I don't see pennies. I don't see pennies. I just do my part, and that's it. Call it a stack. Just make sure I take care of mine. As long as I take care of mine, ain't nobody can tell me otherwise. And then
Mhm.
when shit hits the fan, I have my katana on my back and my gun on my hip, just like Michonne. Just pop, pop, slice, slice.
Pow, pow, pow. Here's a couple on the way down.
A big collector. What's one writer that could ace writing Batman show or a movie series? Ace writing it?
Who could ace writing it? Yeah, who could do a great job at it?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I thought the Nolans did a good job.
Yeah.
Now he's saying the show or series. So you're talking about multiple episodes. Oof, I don't know.
That would be cool if the Nolans could tackle something again. Who was the other guy? There was a third writer on the Batman trilogy. They also wrote for Person of Interest, the TV show Person of Interest. Nolan's brother was actually producer for that show as well.
How about Neil Gaiman?
Give me Tim Burton all the way.
That might work. And do Tim Burton, but don't make it just make it like a limited series, like a 6 episode.
Oh yeah,
I think
Well, I'll say
or
give
8.
It 8. Give it 8. So that way,
8's a good number.
Because he has a tendency to be very outlandish. He needs 8. Yeah.
He needs 8. He needs 8.
Yeah, he goes overboard.
At least.
At least, because he loves to go overboard. Yeah.
And with the outlandish stuff, he's gonna sprinkle in a lot of the things that we need. Like for instance, the detective work. Like people will gloss over Michael Keaton's detective work.
Mm-hmm.
He has detective work in it. People gloss over it.
Lou, they talk about this latest Batman. I think before you joined us, they talk about, they make the excuse, well, he couldn't do this because he's only in their year 2. When in Batman Begins, he's year 0, being trained by Ra's al Ghul, inventing crap, beating the hell out of folks, and in 0 years. So stop making excuses that this Batman he should be a lot further along, and he should be solving more clues in these simple ass riddles. Stop it.
Yeah.
Well, he's got 2 more movies coming, so hopefully we get a little bit more out of it.
Well, I say this: give people their first time to do a lap, right, and see what happens during a marathon. Give them a relay race, and then give them a marathon, and we'll see how long they last.
I wouldn't have a problem with it, but he's not even starting off as Batman and Bruce Wayne for me. So I can't even give it a second move because he's not the character.
Batman yet. He's vengeance.
Yeah,
Right.
he's vengeance.
Right.
He's what are you? Vengeance.
Although McFarlane has done a statue of Jim Lee's rendition of the Batman, and it's black and red. Oh, I'm getting it.
See, I love it when he keeps talking about McFarlane, but it's another artist's rendition of thus medium. It's like you might as well go with a statue or like a Queen Studios or anything else like that.
Well, I can get the one from McFarlane for $40. Queen Studios gonna cost me $1.50. See, Local Lou, you don't understand. I am a fish out of water in your community. You guys are deep pocket ballers. I am not.
No.
Okay.
I'm an enabler with shallow pockets, baby. Just saying.
Man, Lou, don't tell me when I hear people talking about, oh yeah, I'm getting that. No, I'm getting 2 DeLoreans. Come on, bro.
That's not me. I'm not getting 1 DeLorean, bro. I had to make sacrifices, bro. I can't.
I'd rather get the Ecto one than a DeLorean, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
Yep, very true.
I'm like, you getting 2 of them?
There's another DeLorean coming that could.
You rolling like that, bro? That's good. Hey, man.
Hey, more power to you, right?
Yeah.
That's not for me either, though. 2 of them.
I'm not hating. I'm just fascinated.
For sure.
Listen, regardless of how deep the pockets are, right? You pick your poison of choice, right?
You ain't lying.
And you can buy more or you can buy less, and it takes up more. And then it takes up more money and it takes up more shelf space. So, like I said, you pick your poison. But man, McFarlane. You were that McFarlane, baby.
Guy jams, man. I mean, at least for my level, the guy jams, bro.
I don't know. He got jams. He got jams.
He's not
playing my music no more.
But he has a lot of issues, man. A lot of issues with the joints sometimes,
Man, he's like a DJ that has vinyls that keep skipping.
No, and I'm a DJ too. I liken him more to one of those carnival barkers too, man, because he be talking a lot of smack. I mean, some of the stuff he been saying, man, come on, Todd. Or some of the stuff he does, man, he gives you these huge boxes, and you got one accessory, all of this plastic. Like, come on, man. And then you want to call.
This is how he cheapens his clientele. Yeah. This is how he actually capitalizes on just selling the stuff. He's like, oh, it got fascinating paint. It got the articulation you guys are crying and bitching about. What more do you want? Accessories? This is what,
more details.
Affordable. More details. So there you go.
Better paint.
Like the details are there.
Yeah.
The paint is there, but not to the level of quality where we can pay for a Mezco, right? Or we could go for 6 scale for Hot Toys or anything else like that. Because he's completely out of touch with the rest of the toy market because he's still competing with Marvel Legends.
In a lot of ways.
Marvel Legends, they're in the business of copy paste with retools.
Man, they repaint everything.
The only thing coming for me for McFarlane next would be the Vicini to complete my Princess Bride line. But other than that, these ones they got, they're not awesome, but they're cool. And I've been wanting a Princess Bride line since I got that QMX freaking Wesley, Red Pirate Roberts. But
see, my thing is like I'm not exclusive to any one person, so that's ridiculous. Yeah, Yeah, but I tell you, I'm looking at only because prices are going up anyway, is upping my level of quality and buying figures. But like I said, there's some companies out here that I haven't heard about that mentioned a lot, and it looks like some killer stuff. So, plus I want to get more into the sword and sorcery, fantasy, gladiator lines and stuff. And McFarlane doesn't do enough of that, or Legends doesn't do enough of that for me. So,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, I dig the sword and sorcery stuff. And this company called X-Ray is doing these gladiators, and they look really cool, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, they do. They definitely do.
Yeah.
Well, all right, gentlemen, we've hit that 3.5 hour mark.
The timing's perfect too, because Local Lou is headed on home.
But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I'd like to thank everyone who came into the chat. I think we had Kinky Sphincter. Who else was in there? Big Collector, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, Kinky Sphincter.
Oh, Local Lou is in the. Oh, okay.
I'm in the locker. Yeah.
Oh, he's in the locker room. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you for
Kinky
having me.
Sphincter. Thanks for coming on. You're more than welcome to come on next week as well if you'd like.
Oh,
Yeah, man, they're gonna need somebody to fill in for me.
Man, I'm fat. I fill up this whole screen.
Yeah.
Well, now you do.
There you go. See?
Hey, good seeing you again, man. Take care, Lou.
I need some help rounding out the last or a few people for Spider-Man for next week.
Oh, I got you right after the show. The show. Just give me
Sounds
1
good.
second because I gotta hit the head.
All right. But yeah, other than that, again, thank you everyone who showed up. Thank you, Michael Elliott.
Yeah.
Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Blue Tattoo, Loco Lou, big collector. Missed having you on the screen, buddy, but I know you'll probably be back next week. And yeah, hopefully I got some time off coming up. I'm hoping to finally get that posing video down with him. So.
Oh, don't forget our drive-by. You already say earlier?
Oh yeah, Kinky Sphincter. I think they were the only two that I saw that drove by. Yep. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. That's awesome. I know we had five viewers at one point, but
cool.
Hell yeah. Yep. All right, well, that'll do it for us. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind, and we'll catch you on the next one.